seen it. You better have the right outfit.
You know what's bad about it is that you expect me not to wear it.
Yeah, because you was rocking that bullshit ass Eagle gear all
No,
over.
no, no. That's not a bullshit squad. That's the truth.
Man, get out of here, bro.
It's the truth.
No,
It's the truth.
y'all drafted Jalen Hurts. Y'all bums,
no, we're
bro.
not.
Yeah.
No, you have to realize that we ain't been dealing with.
I showed you how to do this, right?
Do what?
The microphone.
Yeah.
Who's your squad in football?
Well, you know who my squad is, bro.
Who I forgot?
It's the Commanders, nigga. You laughing?
We play y'all the opening game, yeah.
You laughing? Y'all will get your ass whooped.
Yeah, when?
Y'all will get your ass whooped.
When?
Oh shit.
We did it in the last game. We can do it at the beginning of the season.
Ain't no money on the wood.
Shit, that nigga can't bet nothing. He can barely pay his bills. We're gonna keep that shit right here. You know what I'm talking about?
This is bad. I can't even drink no more. I'm just. Oh my God.
Don't let one bad apple spoil the bunch, man.
Yeah, you right.
Oh shit. This shit live? Oh no, it's not.
Oh, the other show didn't come on?
No.
Hungry, bro.
The food being made right now, bro.
I know. I'm sitting here shadow boxing my stomach. I'm gonna convince my stomach that it's about to be over. Don't worry about it. It's coming. My stomach feel like the Knicks right there. 53 years.
Yeah.
I know that's a great feeling though, bro. Finally win a championship after all those years.
Yeah.
I celebrate with you. I ain't even gonna lie. And that ain't even my squad.
Yeah, man. That's a beautiful feeling.
All right. Just make it a pasta too, then. Shit, fuck it. Yeah, the wing pasta. Put the sauce on the wing though. All right. Mm-hmm. See some.
What you got to guess,
Yo,
man?
how much so I can send it to you so that way you know what I mean you just come up here with the shit or whatever. Yeah. Come on, man. This for the culture. All right. Yeah, I got you. I'm about to send it to you. All right.
I love it when you call me Big Papa.
Hey, can you let Cindy know? Or I'm gonna put it in the text, but we can't do the event on July 3rd. East Orange is having a 4th of July event on the 3rd.
All right. Okay.
So I'll put it in the group chat.
All right.
And I wanted to say goodbye again because I thought you were walking me down, so I just wanted to say bye.
All right. I'll see you later.
All right, see you.
All right. She's shit. She done fucked up my shit. Oh, let me send this nigga this. Yeah, is there? Yeah, she should be on her way and shit. I'm having a guess. She should be on her way. And Burns said for the third, she said it's gonna be kind of iffy because East Orange is having a 4th of July thing on that day, I guess. She said she's gonna put it in the group. Man, we figure out something else. That's why I said more. Like, you know what I mean? We figure out something for that. And pretty much the food is paid for, you heard? The food is paid for.
Oh, how much is it?
Huh?
How much is it? How much?
What?
I gotta get you.
Wow. Let me finish. I still got 50. Don't worry about it.
That's for rent money. Did I give it to you?
No. Right there. 9 to 1.
Yeah, I got insurance. I got some cash I can take.
Don't matter.
Wait, you about to cash out me the money for move, right?
Well, once he get the
Oh,
letter
okay,
for
you
you know what I mean? But shit, I was gonna say, well, you know what? Fuck it, just keep that. Keep it. But tell him, then when he get back, he gotta send that this way. That's all.
Yeah, you gonna do that anyway.
All right, well, yeah. Cause you know,
I'll just tell him it's you.
cause if Buzz sends it,
If Buzz said it, I still send it to you.
okay. Yeah, so that way, at least that's out the way.
Right.
Don't worry about that. But I like the idea about with the music, with the live band. I said, yep, that eliminates all of them motherfuckers. That's why I said it takes a particular artist to be able to do
Yeah, that's
that.
what I said. Yo, I'm telling you, you know how much money Maria Davis made, bro?
Yeah.
She was just talking to me on the phone about it because I called her to see if I could get her band. And she even said, call Carl. I love Carl, left a message. She's gonna call Carl for me. But yo, she bring in like $3,000 a night. One night, bro. $10 and $10 at the door.
Yeah.
She got it where, cause it's a bar, it's a restaurant. So when she gets a percentage of the bar, she gets a percentage off the food, and she gets the door. She killing it right now, and she get a donation box.
Yeah.
She make about $600 on a donation box. You donate, and people come in, they come out, they come in, they come out. You know what I mean? Like people don't stay long. They come in for a drink or two, hear music, they leave. Another group will come in. That's what I said. You ain't gotta stay. You come in and out. Just make sure it's live streamed and we get plenty of footage. People see that shit again, they be like, oh. Just like the Jay Wonder joint when I did his album release party. When I live streamed it. People was like, yo, that shit looked like it was lit. Now everybody wanna do it.
Cool.
You get what I'm saying? Shit. Soon as I get soon as I get my youngins together, we're gonna do a documentary on the A Squad and all the shows. So, when we ready, we're gonna get y'all coming inside the building, getting out y'all cars, coming inside the building. Shit, we might even ride down the block and have you ride to the space like you in the, like laying there in the back seat. You know what I mean? As you ride into the show, getting out the car, everything. You know what I mean? Be like a love and hip hop type of thing. Show the argument, show us bugging, all that shit. What time is it? Oh, still got
Yeah. see how it looks. I tell you, we was with the shit. I've been talking about since Thursday. Yeah, bro, we been like, I mean,
That shit had me mad as hell, bro. Cause I was asked Shorty, when I was talking to Shorty earlier, and she was like, just be calm, don't blow up, just be calm. And I tried to be as calm as I could be, but that shit was bothering me.
No, I can tell.
You know what I mean? I wanted to scream. I wanted to, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take it easy. I'm gonna just relax.
And how funny that was, the ones that knew they was guilty had the most explanation.
Right? You saw that?
Yeah.
Saw that? And the main nigga was accountable for it. He's like, I'm gonna put that on me. Yeah, you know you're gonna put that on you. Nigga, it was you that did it.
Yeah, that's why I said if you did, you need to be there. Like, you know what I mean? Especially if you the one that organized it.
Yeah, bro. I would have never did it unless he came up with the idea. I thought it was a good idea for the moment. I'm like, yo, I'm with it. Let's do it. I went from backing up to paying for everything. And that shit killed me, bro, because that was my rent money. But I didn't want to lose the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because Quan trusted in us. You know what I mean? And plus, the bartender was cool as hell, man. I didn't want to walk away with no money. She could have been doing something else. So I had to call Johnny Doe and Nigeria. I called them to come to the bar and have a couple of drinks. I knew they buy drinks. The niggas drink. I was like, damn, who I know that drink that can come here and buy drinks? Got them. What did they do? They came in and bought drinks. Champ thought he was getting some coochie from old girl.
Word. He did like this. Like, hey, have a seat. Yeah, fuck you.
He was buying her mad drinks,
Word,
bro.
I see that.
He bought me 2 drinks. She was like, you want a drink, Zay? Yeah, buy Zay a drink.
Then when he walked off, she looked at me, winked her eye and shit. I said, you got it.
Yeah. He thought he was going home. He was like, ready to go? She was like, no, I'm going to stay with Zay. He was mad as hell. He spent all that money at
Killed this shit. He ran up a quick hundred and some change real quick.
Word up.
She wasn't had no bullshit drink. So I took him out.
That nigga texted me and was like, yo, you gonna throw me something? But I'm like, throw you something for what? You ain't doing shit. Throw me something for making you have a good time, nigga, with a banging ass female. You ain't getting nothing like that on your own, nigga. Fuck out of here. I'm Hugh Hefner, nigga. I got them all. I mean, she don't belong to me, but I hook him up. And I step away. He swore up and down he was taking her home, boy. He was like, damn, Zay. He was all thanking me, congratulating me. Like, he dabbed me like 10 times. Nigga. I was like,
She killed this shit.
I was in my head, I'm like, bruh, she's not gonna go home with you, bruh. She gonna get your dumb ass for all the liquor you got.
Step right on.
She felt nice. I walked to her car. She was like, thank you for getting me mad drinks. I was like, hey, man, he wanted to buy it, but hey, I didn't tell him to buy no drinks. He wanted to be big shot. Niggas do that when they think they getting something. Just spend all their motherfucking money just to get some coochie. Fuck that. I gotta know for a fact I'm getting this pussy. I'm not buying you a motherfucking thing. How about you buy me a drink? Buy me a drink and then I'll buy you a drink. We can go back and forth.
Oh, that shit finally woke up. All right, cool.
That's your phone?
Yeah.
So I got that same sound. Cabin boy coming?
I don't know. I ain't hear from him.
You don't look like a winner over there, man. You look like y'all lost.
No, I'm tired. Yeah, I'm
You got a
tired.
long face on like
Nah, I'm tired. I'm tired, man.
Ain't no Brunson would have just gave up the ball.
I'm drained,
That's how
man.
you looking like the Knicks lost.
No. They won. I'm just tired, man. Tired.
God damn. worry about it. You're gonna be fine.
Huh?
The food gonna be fine.
Oh no, I was thinking about something else. They say you're not a real Knicks fan, that you an undercover Philly fan. Cause you like the Eagles.
Nah, I like my Eagles, but I don't like the 76ers, but I like their colors.
They said you were really
Oh man, you know what, man? I'm not listening to Blue. He's delusional.
You alright, bro?
Yeah, man, I just had a long night. That's all.
Oh, stop fucking them hoes, Jesse.
One mad at me. I was just too tired, man. I couldn't. He even said you could just lay there. I said I'm tired. I'm tired. I can't do it.
Oh shit, who started the damn line? I started the line. Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Yo, I can have a piece on me and be peaceful. Let a coward creep on me, leave them see-through. I'm far from the streets, but my ear to the ground. Y'all claim to be steppers, but I ain't hearing the sound. Like you claim to be gangsters like Snoop in the pound, right? Get locked and switch it up quick as a sound bite. This shit wrong. A lot of y'all sell your soul for a hit song, then you get gone. Next year they won't remember your name, the fame dwindle. Now you're back to broke with no soul, you got swindled. Career like relationships you try to rekindle. Maybe when you play the shit you realize what you went to. A beast with the pen, I ain't holding no punches. I eat with the men, I ain't talking no lunches. I feast, you feast, that's the motto. You see the mountain, it get rocky like Colorado. I seen the best get slugged on the corner like Customato. We had that hard white on the block, Ivan Drago. What's rightfully mine is rightfully mine. What's rightfully mine is rightfully mine. You running out of time, a height and decline. What's rightfully mine is rightfully mine. The transition from a prince to a king, it's in my blood, I put that on everything, yeah. I walk godly, y'all cannot harm me. Under palm trees, listening to R&B. Pardon me if it's hard for y'all to see that the flow like Mo, yeah, I can part the sea. This is the odyssey, honesty is the policy. Truth seekers acknowledge me like I'm a G. And truth be told, while you clap and reload, I'm searching through the data bank, trying to crack a few codes. I'm in the true jungle with a couple of snakes. I had a few rumbles with a couple of apes. And I'm still here, playing this game like it's Monopoly. Never did a bit in my life, I move properly. I taste the salt in my tears as they assaulting my peers. Can't press mute on the hood, just cover my ears. A wise man could always learn from a fool, but a fool would take them jewels and wouldn't know what to do. On to the next topic, trying to increase my net profit. If you with me, then you with me, it's cool. The rest dotted, go against me, treat you like Hindu and red dot 'em. Couple sneaks, now you leak, turn shoes to red bottoms. The feds got 'em. My man chasing the fame, he in and out of the system just like a PlayStation game. I told him stay in your lane, he asked me what am I saying. I told him wake the fuck up before you waking up slain. It ain't a game, nah, rightfully mine. What's rightfully mine is rightfully mine. You running out of time, a heightened decline. What's rightfully mine is rightfully mine. What's rightfully mine is rightfully mine. You running out of time, a heightened decline. The transition from a prince to a king, it's in my blood, I put that on everything. Check.
Just let a nigga know. 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 Right hook. Hey, I got a question. Is you really tryna rock with me? If not, that's cool, just keep it one. You ain't gotta sit and lie to me. Cause every time I ask you the question, you either pause or you slide it. Next conversation, holding on to words like your name was an apostrophe. The extra shit, girl, it's out the window. Tell me how you feel, yeah, it's plain and simple. Said you had a man, he fucked up your plans, he fucked up your mind, you don't understand. So you sit back and you refrain. That's the way you don't go insane. I can heal your heart and I can heal your pain. But first you gotta let me in. And that's why I say, if you gon' ride with a nigga, take time with a nigga, well, let a nigga know. You on your feelings and I'm in my feelings. How the fuck we supposed to grow? You got a nigga, but they ain't your nigga because he ain't got your soul. You know I got that for sure. So just let a nigga know. Say you gon' ride with a nigga, take time with a nigga, well, let a nigga know. You on your feelings and I'm on my feelings. How the fuck we supposed to grow? You got a nigga, but they ain't your nigga because he ain't got your soul. You know I got that for sure. So just let a nigga know. Say you gon' ride with a nigga, take time with a nigga, well, let a nigga know. You on your feelings and I'm on my feelings. How the fuck we supposed to grow? You got a nigga, but they ain't your nigga because he ain't got your soul. You know I got that for sure. So just let a nigga know. Nah, I ain't gon' lie. For me to lock in really hard to do. Not because I can't hold it down. It's just cause a nigga been abused. Open up and got busted out. Cause what I thought was real wasn't true. Play me out like a fucking fool. Had to change the way I had to move. Got me to the point where I don't give a fuck. Keep a couple on me that I'd rather fuck. Sit back and play from the side. These bitches ain't no good, they telling lies. And you could be the best every day. Do everything a nigga say. But because I'm stuck in the days, I'ma fuck it up anyway. And I ain't gon' change. What if I'ma ride with you, baby? I'ma ride with you, baby. So I gotta let you know. You on your feelings and I'm on my feelings. So how the fuck we supposed to grow? Yeah, I got bitches, but yeah, they just bitches. And they ain't got my soul. You know you got that for sure. So I gotta let you know. Say I'ma ride with you, baby, I'ma ride with you, baby. So I gotta let you know. I'm in my feelings and you on your feelings. So how the fuck we supposed to grow? Yeah, I got bitches, but yeah, they just bitches. Cause they ain't got my soul. You know you got that for sure. So I gotta let you know. Say I'ma ride with you, baby, I'ma ride with you, baby. So I gotta let you know. I'm in my feelings and you on your feelings. So how the fuck we supposed to grow? Yeah, I got bitches, but yeah, they just bitches. Cause they ain't got my soul. You know you got that for sure. So I gotta let you know.
Baby girl, hold on, sit tight, just play your role. If a nigga get out of hand, baby girl, I'ma fucking up this pole. My niggas gon' go, and my niggas gon' blow. I gotta point that finger. My niggas go crazy, my niggas really cop killer. Slide on the ops on the BMW, baby girl, is you really gon' hold this block? If shit get tight, is you gon' hold me down? If I gotta spend nights in jail, just hold it down, baby. Just tell me what time you on. I'm still thugging up in these streets.
If you gon' ride with a nigga, take time with a nigga, well, let a nigga know. You on your feelings and I'm in my feelings. How the fuck we supposed to grow? You got a nigga, but they ain't your nigga because he ain't got your soul. You know I got that for sure. So just let a nigga know. Say you gon' ride with a nigga, take time with a nigga, well, let a nigga know. You on your feelings and I'm on my feelings. How the fuck we supposed to grow? You got a nigga, but they ain't your nigga.
I want you to do me a favor. I want you to tell all your friends about me. What are you?
Back. Yo, dust the motherfucking microphone. Hey, yo, where you been, my nigga? Yo, this your boy Big Nutty, yo, you heard me? Huh, what up, bruh? Hey, yo, first off, the boss don't play no games, listen. Hope you niggas ready for war, cause niggas missing. All black suits, palm boxes, where you living? Somebody turned up the heat, it's hot as Hell's Kitchen. Switch lanes like pole position. My only mission to put my foes in submissions on my road to redemption. But I'm no Tom Hanks, I walk with a shame. Rushing the cut, feel the bum rush, a nigga get touched. Treat the game like a clutch. So quickly I move through your city, getting this paper. I'm a low life nigga player. To all them haters, catch a bullet, you niggas shouldn't. Talk out the side of your mouth, I stick the pipe to your spouse. This on your floor, shit on your couch. Real disrespectful nigga in your house, rolling you out. This right here is for my real niggas, feel this. Only real niggas feel this. So I'm up in the party with the mentality, the body. Any of you punk MCs. And at the end of the night, we gon' fuck around
cause you fuck with a real OG. And niggas bound to get touched when they hear that gun bust. But don't worry, it's a low life thing, my thing. And for my niggas that ride, and for my niggas that died, I'ma hold it down and do my thing. It's all in the day's work. It's all in the day's work. Think this shit is a fucking game, man. It's all in the day's work. Do this shit like, it's all in the day's work. Check it out, yo. Yo, if rapping ain't enough, nigga, I hold my own. 2 piece in the biscuit, I'm a rolling stone. Niggas better duck when I pop that chrome. I run down on your spot like Attack of the Clones. Niggas need to man up or just leave it alone. You off the hook, little nigga? Time to hang up the phone. Call me ESPN nigga, cause I stay in the zone. Get that wrong phone call, I bet your family moan. So I'm up in the party with the mentality, the body. Any of you punk MCs. And at the end of the night, we gon' fuck around and fight, cause you fuck with a real OG. And niggas bound to get touched when they hear that gun bust. But don't worry, it's a low life thing, my thing. And for my niggas that ride, and for my niggas that died, I'ma hold it down and do my thing. It's all in the day's work. It's all in the day's work. Can't make this shit up, man. It's all in the day's work. What up, brother? It's all in the day's work. Fuck it, man. You know what I mean? Y'all like to give a shout out to everybody, you know what I'm saying? Get all this shit together and all that shit. It's gonna be more music. I got Finesse the Real coming out. That's the homies up in the party. You heard? We about to do this shit. Got my homie Owen Johnson up in the motherfucking building. Definitely doing that thing. We just out here showing y'all what we capable of. Let's believe we got Bullpen Entertainment definitely gonna shine on y'all for 2020. You dig? All the way to the future. We out.
Yeah, you know what time it is. Yeah. Late Sunday glow, candlelight thoughts, where poetry meets the pain, and the pain turned to art. This ain't just a show. This is conversation for the soul. Welcome to Poetic Hustle TV, where words breathe and real life don't get edited. We talk love, we talk struggle, we talk laughter through the tears, and knowledge for the ones still finding their way through the dark. Hosted by the voice of the streets with the scholar's pen, Nutty, the black bishop, and the soul that speaks truth without fear. Hennessy back time, 2 minds, 1 mission, turning life into lessons and lessons into legacy. So tune in, don't just listen, feel this. Every Sunday, 6 to 8 p.m. Only on 8 Squad, Rebel Radio, where poetry lives, laughter heals, knowledge speaks, and life finally gets understood. This is Poetic Hustle TV. And you are now inside the conversation.
All right, we good. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing, man? Isn't this a beautiful Sunday? Ain't this a great Sunday to be alive, y'all? You know what I'm talking about? Straight up. I know a lot of people recouping from last night events, you know what I'm saying? You know, it was a beautiful monumental moment, I guess, right? Yeah. So, congratulations, you know what I'm saying? Let's get this out the way now. You know what I'm saying? We might as well get it out the way now, you know what I mean? Congratulations to the Knicks fans out there, you know what I'm saying?
There you go.
So, you know, get some claps for that, you know what I'm saying? It took a long time, but you know, believe in the process.
Respect your motherfucking elders, punk.
Yes, definitely, you know. That was it's very monumentous moment, you know what I mean? Like, we all got to see history being made, so hope that changes everybody's life, man. You just keep trying hard, man, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just saying, Knicks is the first team to have 3 players that played in college. They got a title in college and got it in the pros.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so something different.
I don't know, man. I'm getting
Excuse me?
I'm not getting a Knicks fan on it. I'm getting a Philadelphia Flyer fan.
Oh man, say it ain't so.
No.
Say it ain't so, bro.
No,
Said you're not true to it.
Listen.
Oh,
I know
shit.
what's true about me. I can't speak on what someone else might assume is me, but that is not me. I do like my Philadelphia Eagles, yes.
Okay.
But I've been a Knicks fan.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, he's supposed to be top of the world right now. He's supposed to have a whole glow right now. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm just tired. I'm drained. I'm drained from enjoying the victory. Almost had me thinking I played. Yeah, I was just drained, man. It was great. You know, I was happy they took it in San Antonio. I didn't want them to come back. I didn't want them to lose last night and come back to the Garden. Just end it, and we party when you get back.
I could dig it. You know what I'm saying? I could definitely dig it.
It was an excellent run. Each game they was behind.
Well, all right, we got that out the way?
No. But again, thank you, New York Knicks.
Yeah,
thank you.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
There you go.
All right.
Yes.
I can't hate on it, you know what I'm saying? I really can't, you know what I mean?
Yes.
You know, my pops passed away. He was a Knicks fan, so, you know, I got to see it for him. You know what I mean? That's all you're going to get from me. You ain't going to get shit else. You understand what I said? So now we out, got that out the way. Ladies and gentlemen, how everybody been doing, man? Welcome to another episode of Poetic Hustle TV, man. I'm your host, Big Nutty the Black Bishop. To my right, I got my right-hand man, Mr. Hennessy Beckton. We definitely in the building for another Sunday.
Of course.
You know what I mean? You know, I got a guest coming through, you know, running kind of late. You know how models do and stuff like that, and, you know, and things, you know what I'm saying? But we do have that, you know what I'm saying? Might have a little extra little things here, you know what I'm saying, here and there throughout the course of the, you know, the program and stuff like that. But y'all, you know how we do, man. Yeah. And if y'all need to, you know what I'm saying, y'all need to link in and find us on the YouTube and shit. Where we at? You could put in Poetic Hustle TV and you'll see like the live. If you scroll down, you'll see the actual live. Or it's what's that on 8 Digital? 8 Squad Digital, Zay? Which one we streaming on? You heard? He back there? Let's see. Yo, you back? You heard me, Zay? I said, which one we like when they go look for it? Because I seen more people popped up. Like, where we at? On 8 Squad?
8 Squad Digital TV.
All right, y'all want to find us? 8 Squad Digital TV. You know what I'm saying?
8 Squad
on
Digital
YouTube.
TV on YouTube.
Yeah, like, subscribe, and share. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how it go when we out here promoting positivity. And, you know, trying to change the community and things like that and keeping it real. Some people don't like it like that, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we got to make it real right. But definitely come check us out over there, you know. We there waiting for y'all. Besides, shout out to everybody on TikTok coming through, you know what I'm saying?
TikTok, thanks for showing
Instagram,
up.
same
Appreciate
thing, you know what I'm saying? Come on over to the YouTube so we can get them numbers up, you know, the algorithm, you know, and things like that. So, you know. Go ahead, man. Get your Knicks shit off, bro.
I ain't got nothing
Go
else
ahead,
to say.
bro. Go ahead, bro. You know what I mean? Like, go ahead, bro.
I ain't got nothing else to
Go
say.
ahead.
It just, man, it was rough, man. It's rough. It's rough being a Knicks fan, man.
Well,
it's hard, man. It's hard because the last championship we were supposed to get that in '94 against Houston.
You talking about when Pat threw the layup?
No. I'm not talking. That happened in '95 against the Pacers when he should have dunked it and he laid it up and it rolled out. Yeah, man, it's hard, man. It was hard being a Knicks fan. Hard. And I know he still have nightmares about that.
Nah, he was out there as soon as they won that. He was right on the floor giving them that. Yo, good job.
Great job.
You know what I'm saying? It was I say like this, you know what I'm saying? I haven't watched basketball in so long. I think since even though I know it's a whole different sport, like the whole thing with the Colin Kaepernick thing like that, and I really started to look at how does, you know, the professional leagues are and everything like that. I just stayed away from basketball for a minute. So I actually watched the last 3 games, Yeah.
So how did you feel watching it?
I know the game before the one yesterday. That shit almost had me. I almost became a Knicks fan. I really did. Yeah, I almost became a Knicks fan.
Really?
Yeah, when old boy
tapped it.
Yeah. That had me. I was like
OG,
the crowd. I was
OG
like,
tapped that in.
Shit, I couldn't believe that.
Yeah.
Like all them hands was up, and you just see his hand just rise up out the crowd like poop. I said, "Oh shit, they got it."
So you was ready to throw your squad away, huh?
Yeah, I was about to say fuck Miami. I was about to say fuck Miami. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm like, you know what I mean, my hats go off to that. Like, you know what I mean? If there's a way, you know what I'm saying, that you represent for your team or whatever like that, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what was up. You know what I'm saying? Like that was very. It had me, bro. Like I was very entertained and shit like that. I really was. It was like real dramatical, and then just to watch the Knicks, even though they was down by like 20, 30 points for 3 whole quarters and everything like that, just for them to be able to come back and not give up and just keep pushing and pushing and pushing and then come out with the chip, that shit kind of dope. That's kind of inspiring. So don't get your heads, take your heads out your asses. I'm just giving you credit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying, I don't know about next year, but
you know what? I'm gonna give you that for saying that. But we're not gonna talk about next year. But they got a good squad, and they're gonna be a problem next year.
Yeah, I can see that.
They're gonna be a problem.
I can see that. You know what I'm saying? But
that chemistry is great.
It was very inspirational. That's what I could say. You know what I'm saying? Even though you may be down, you can still fight. Just don't give up the fight, and then you never know the outcome.
And you look at that; they wasn't even getting no calls.
Nah.
And Bronson Pops and even the head coach Brown, he was like, "Yo, just play, man. You just gotta play.
Yeah.
You gotta pull through. They not calling. They not gonna call, and they was doing it in the Garden too.
Mm-hmm.
So I tell you one thing: if that was the old Knicks, and when Wemby pushed Bronson, it would have been a brawl.
Yeah, I could see Charles Oakley and them choking the shit out of him.
Yeah, it would have been a brawl.
That. They ain't really built for that.
Yeah,
they
wouldn't
built
have.
For them.
Nah, they wouldn't have been. You wouldn't have been able to do that.
Word.
And get away with it. Just walk away. Nah.
Yeah.
But it was great.
Yeah,
and
then
great.
you know what? Like even with all that going, just to see them win. You know what? I'm actually happy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because now, truthfully, with them even winning that's just bringing back eyes back on this side. You know what I mean? Like over here, you know what I mean? So, hey, man, keep going. No matter what the fight look like. You may be down the first 3 quarters, but that fourth quarter, man.
Yo, they only had what was it in the first quarter? I think they only had 11 points or 13.
Yeah,
and
it was looking scary.
Yeah, I was like, I'm just happy they ended it. I didn't want them to lose last night and come back to the Garden. No, end it there, and that's what they did.
Yeah. Then I seen on the social media thing, I seen everybody out there having a good time, having a blast and all of that. Like that's how it's supposed to be. Not out here whooping on the other team ass and shit. That was a good look. Like just to see everybody all over, just happy as hell. You know what I'm saying? History was made, y'all. Damn.
53 years.
53 years. Yep. Well, we know who's gonna be on the 2K cover next year.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And shout out to Bronson, MVP. That was great.
Yeah, I thought they was gonna give it to OG.
Yeah, I thought, but he was. Now OG was great. That's who I thought was gonna actually get it, but they made a great choice too.
And ain't Bronson like the captain? Not only was he the captain of the team, you know what I mean? So
yeah, and he was he was playing last night like a big man. He only 6'2".
Yeah, he was getting slid all over the place. You know what I'm talking about? But he still ain't give up. Now, that's
and he was hurt. And he was hurt. Still played.
Word up.
I like that.
Word.
That's
Most
old
definitely.
Basketball.
Basketball at its finest.
Yeah, it's just the only thing that just get me with basketball. Yo, you only can do 2 steps, yo. Last night, they were stepping crazy. They was stepping crazy. The only thing they was missing was they suitcase because they was traveling. I seen dude take 5 steps and then miss the shot.
Word.
I was like, wow, so it's no more pivot foot? Like, once you stop, you can only just spin on that foot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's no more of that. They can just stop and just start running to the hoop.
I guess. Like, I seen a motherfucker pick the ball up. I'm like, damn, that ain't the travel or nothing. But, you know, it is what it is. Basketball rules is different.
Yeah.
I remember somebody did something and Shaq was up there, was like, yeah, in my time, that would have been a walk. But, you know, this new age basketball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I can tell you, in the finals, they was letting them actually get physical. They was getting physical.
Especially that last game.
Yeah, they was getting physical.
Especially that last game.
They was getting physical, so, you know. But.
Shit. Well, hey, Zay. You think Fa can go downstairs, open the door for Shorty? Sure. She's down there. And the food will be in like 12 minutes. I'm trying to. Hold on. Hey, I got somebody coming downstairs for you right now, all right? You heard me? I think she heard me. You heard me? Yeah, I got somebody coming downstairs now. All right. All right, y'all. So, yeah, I guess here, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. All right, I hope that ain't messed up the live a little bit. Cool. But, yeah, man, shout out to the Knicks fans, man.
Yeah, my town.
Hats off. Salute to y'all, man.
And the parade is Thursday.
Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we got a lot of things. Shit, man, this week gonna be a very busy week, man. Very, very, very busy week, man. Very busy week. We got events, we got moments, we got everything going on this week. Especially with this poetry thing. So this that week, y'all. This when we about to get ours, you feel me? This when we about to get our moment. This when we about to really get our shine, you feel me? So, fuck it. Let's have fun with it. Let's do what we got to do. This Thursday, you know what I mean? We got the Voice of the Voiceless, Poetic Party, you know what I'm saying? At 47 Academy Street. That's 47 Academy Street at the Academy Lounge on Thursday from 7 to 11. Got a nice plethora of different variety of poets, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be live streamed, you know. If you know, you know. Essex County, make sure y'all come in the building straight like that. The whole squad gonna be there, 8 squad, you feel me? We about to have the best poetry party in the world, you know what I mean? Very entertaining, you know what I mean? The atmosphere is gonna be a straight vibe. So you're around, check it out, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all check the social medias. We all over the place. Everything is being there. So that Thursday, we in there. You know what I'm saying? Savage Writer, he also has one. So Wednesday, got Savage Writer, Savage, the hell is it called? Savage Event, Savage Writers. My fault. Yeah. You know what I mean? We got him on Wednesday. Then Thursday is the Poetic Hustle Poetry Party. Then Friday, of course, y'all know that's Juneteenth. So Black Power to the last hour on that day. Whatever happens, you never know. We might pop out. Shout outs to God Sent from the Cry Out Cave, setting up something nice over there. You know what I'm saying? We also got Mrs. G's, you know what I'm saying? Something going on over there. We about to link up, like I said, Essex County. We about to definitely step in the building, come back home, get y'all something to look at. You know what I mean? Working on other projects and things like that. And as that time goes, keep you informed on how that's going to work out. You feel me? Just letting you know, just like how the Knicks did. If you keep believing, the doors open up and then you'll get your chip too, because this is just the start of a whole new thing. So I hope everybody's, you know, really in for a treat. We got other projects as well, you know what I'm saying, coming up. So make sure y'all stay in tune with that. We definitely got that for y'all too. So with that being said, you know what I mean? How you feeling, brother?
I feel great.
Yeah.
Just a little tired, that's all.
Okay.
A little tired.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Cause life be life, and
you know what I mean? Other than that, I'm good. I'm great.
All right.
Great. I got my health. I got my strength. I'm good.
Cool. Word up. Yo, the food gonna be here in like 12 minutes. That's what he say. I'm pretty sure we probably should show that off up here Tuesday when they get here. I don't know if I want to show off your food, but you know, just show the plate to the people so they know where to get that from as well. or I guess have arrived and everything like that. So I'm gonna give us some time to get together. But yeah, y'all, you know how we do, man. This shit's it's about to be epic, yo. This whole week is about to be a straight vibe, a straight movie. You know what I mean? I think we can't tell y'all too much, but we got some nice things going on. We setting up another networking event. What's up, Blues? What's up, brother? Oh shit!
Whatever.
See, look, they attacking him.
It
He
don't
says it's a
matter.
fake
It
Nick
don't
fan.
matter.
I don't know how all these bullets over here, man. I got my helmet on. I ain't trying to catch no strays. But you know what I'm saying? We got some nice events lined up, man. We won't have another networking event coming up soon, so y'all stay tuned to that. You know what I mean? It's way more than just the music. You know what I mean? It's beyond the music. You know what I mean? All types of entrepreneurships and things like that. So we just setting all that up. We got a lot of things coming. This summer is about to be all about connecting and having a good time. You know what I mean? We got programs for people and everything like that. So just make sure y'all stay in tune with that. You feel me?
Basically connecting and
yeah, it's gonna be a lot of networking.
Networking, that's the word I was looking for.
We got people from all different types of things, you know what I'm saying? Not just the music aspect or, you know what I'm saying, we got acting and, politicians and realtors and shit, people with trades and all types of things. So if it's something that you think that you want to be involved with, then you can, As we go on, we'll start having more and more things for y'all to understand. If y'all want to be a part of that, that's how we got to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? This is A Squad, and that's what we do here. You know what I'm saying? We're going to link everybody up and all that stuff. But we're just happy. AP, congratulations. You know what I mean? I know you batshit crazy over there for them Knicks. You know what I mean? You probably ain't got no voice. So, I'll talk to you when your voice come back. And y'all a fool, too. Just to let you know that. You feel me? Word up. But yeah, yo, Matt, I see you too. Go to the YouTube channel, feel me? Look, Pete threw the chips up in there. Word. Know what I mean? Word. He no voice at all. But yeah, yo. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can come over to the YouTube channel so you can catch the live thing. You know what I mean? If anybody want to call up, because I know it's Knicks fans out there, y'all want to call up and y'all want to say what y'all got to say and get the shit off your chest, the number you can call in is... Would you like to tell them?
Oh, word.
Yeah, you could do it.
862-405-7848.
Say it again.
862-405-7848.
All right.
Say it one more time.
Say it one more time.
All right. 862-405-7848. Hit this line.
Word, hit the line. Go ahead and say what you got to say. Get it off your chest because this is the only day I'm allow that shit to happen.
What?
You know
Wait a minute.
What? I'm just saying. What?
You can't be like that, man.
Who told you that?
Celebration for the Knicks is all the way until the season start up again.
No.
It is. We
Nah.
partying all the way to the season start up again. All the way to October.
I could dig it. I could dig it. I could definitely dig it, yo. I could definitely dig it. But word up. Yo, but yeah, yo, we definitely on, you got to come over to the YouTube channel. I know y'all trying to figure it out, man.
Yeah, A Squad Rebel Radio on YouTube, right?
It's A Squad Digital.
Oh, A Squad Digital Radio on A Squad Radio Digital on YouTube.
Or you could just put Poetic Hustle TV in there, scroll down, you're going to see the live, and then you see us there.
Yeah, you can climb over, cross over, and come over to the live and check it out.
Word, definitely. So that way we can get y'all messages and stuff up
we
here.
can see it.
You know what I mean? But
TikTok
definitely.
Nation.
Yeah. You feel me? So, with that being said or whatever, you know what I mean? We're going to get situated a little bit more. You know what I mean? You good, bro?
What are you talking
You
about?
good?
Yeah, what do you mean?
You sniffling and shit? You good?
I'm just happy.
You happy? Like happy like what?
No, I'm joyful.
Yeah, he ain't Nick happy. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. I know my team over here. I'll be talking more shit than a little bit. You would be able to shut me up.
Nah, it's just I'm just tired, man.
But let it would have been them Eagles though. You might be
No.
right. You know what I mean? He stand up for them Phillies.
No, look.
You know what I mean?
Look, I stand up for this too. I'm just tired. I'm just tired.
I don't know. Y'all believe him?
I'm mentally and physically tired.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, man. Had a long night.
Should have did some push-ups. Oh shit. Damn, the food downstairs, eh? All right. Word up. He down there now and shit. You know. Yeah, as you want to run the all right, cool. I was gonna say you want to run a little music thing while you get that situated so I can bring her up. Yeah, so we're gonna take a little quick commercial. You know what I'm saying? A little intermission while we get our guests together.
We'll be back.
We'll be right back. You know what I'm saying? So just give us a hot second. You feel me? But everybody over here on the TikToks and all that, make sure y'all come slide up over there to the YouTube. Instagram, same thing. You heard?
YouTube.
So yeah, word. So give us about good 5. We'll be right back. Got 2 songs. We'll be right back, all right?
We just give them a feeling that they missing. It's the transition.
Yeah, it is.
I know the feeling of uncertainty. We're from a culture always dealing with adversity. Just self-destructing in my city and it hurts to see. Let's step up and spread the real, it's an emergency. The system is our opposition, we all should relate. Never let them trick you opposition, no fall for debate. Mental health is wealth, so protect it, make sure that it's safe. Anybody being negative, keep them far from your space. Just like a cancer cell, catch it quick, never let it get a chance to swell. And having no plan is a plan to fail. I suggest you have a strategy in place, catching blessings. Know it's a better path that we can take enough for everyone. $1 shouldn't have to lead to hate. Country in trouble, how they think it's back to being great. No matter how many killings or tragedies we face, we'll always be resilient. I'm glad to be this race.
Rise like the dawn when the dark gets thick. This here is brick by brick. Hey, if they're trying to bring us down, we flip, switch to another gear. We are the spark, the fist. Hey, best believe we're built for this.
Yeah, I get it, Dell, since we build it, I feel like I need a failure to seek fulfillment. It's humbling when you fumble a couple million. To go from top million to unemployed civilian, I ain't gonna hold you, that transition was bone chilling. You ever felt alone with low interest? Nobody checked before you know contingent? You start questioning your whole existence. Hey, let me lighten up the composition. Crystallize or the optics conclude that I'm the opposition. Right. Get out your own way, Trey. Real rap. Start reflecting on your success, yeah. And mirror that. Now it's bananas, but it had layers to peel back. God is the realest for steering this gear shift. You combine grace with my faith and I'm fearless. And I can testify that aside from the brilliance, not enough credit is given to the
Yo, I'll rise like the dawn when the dark gets thick. This here is brick by brick. Hey, if they're trying to bring us down, we flip, switch to another gear. We are the spark, the fist. Hey, best believe we're built for this.
I'm built for this and God was the engineer. Ain't no weekend, late night binging here. Self-preservation over self-medication. Y'all in a hurry to die, that's dedication. So when you took the pill, if looks to kill, signed on the dotted line and you took the deal. The devil's in the details, read the fine print. Grace coming in, wondering what time went. Brains are saying for a fast kid, change the plan. The Almighty laid out, now raise your hand. If you really want to testify. Some of y'all will tell the whole truth, but the rest a lie. I'm guided by the guards, divine GPS. An easy guess why you'll never ever see me stressed. CVS receipt long, that is my career. Love instead of war, yeah, that's what I declare.
Rise like the dawn when the dark gets thick. This here is brick by brick. Hey, if they're trying to bring us down, we flip, switch to another gear. We are the spark, the fist. Hey, best believe we're Yo, I'll rise like the dawn when the dark gets thick. When the dark gets thick, this here is brick by brick. Another year, we are
something. 21st of August, when the learning started. Goddess Valerie birthed an artist. 4 kids after, but I was the first to spark it. Plenty life lessons, no stressing, I learned to chalk it. The house of Mr. John got bombed, we took some losses. They hate when we move organized, good was heartless. Crack epidemic shook the market. My mind was addicted to it. Domestic violence was a victim to it. Shelters and crack houses had my vision ruined. Moving like every 3 months, so it was different schooling. Life as a teeny bopper was a bit confusing, but we survived the coldest nights, had to shiver through 'em. My mom committed to a sponsor and she changed things. Took her shahada and found out what having faith means. Life without her, sometimes I wanna break things, but I'ma make her proud. Made a promise to chase dreams. Keep the main thing, the main thing. You gon' learn all things, ain't what they sing. You gon' go through a storm to reach the glory. My life's an open book, read the story. Keep the main thing, the main thing. You gon' learn all things, ain't what they sing. You gon' go through some storms to reach the glory. My life's an open book, read the story. Murder style, massive hugger, versatile. Travis son of Joker's gon' be waiting on they turn a while. Grab a number, or burn it down, whether it's 30 or whether it's 30,000. Same energy, they remember me when I serve the crowd. The people like me, you should learn to smile. But it's been 17 long years since I heard from Val. And Big Bro still fighting a murder trial. Bree was barely tying the sneaks, my niece 30 now. Think you know, but you have no idea. Just be thankful for these flows I share. Time's cold, I swear. Find your lane, know your role out here. State your claim, don't sit still like a fold-out chair. But if for real, we don't know about fear. It's gonna be what it is. It was written like that old 9 said. In 9-6, me and Donnie had plans to strike it rich in the dungeon with the instrumentals bumping, writing clips, nice fits. Polo rubbies and Gucci sweaters, blues was guesses. Decades later, we truly legends, who would guess it? I lost the best of all planners, won't conform at any cost, dog, that's what you call standards. Keep the main thing, the main thing. You gon' learn all things, ain't what they sing. You gon' go through a storm to reach the glory. My life's an open book, read the story. Keep the main thing, the main thing. You gon' learn all things, ain't what they sing. You gon' go through some storms to reach the glory. My life's an open book, read the story. Keep the main thing, the main thing. You gon' learn all things, ain't what they sing. You gon' go through a storm to reach the glory. My life's an open book, read the story. Keep the main thing, the main thing. You gon' learn all things, ain't what they sing. You gon' go through some storms to reach the glory. My life's an open book, read the story.
This call from SCI, Phoenix State Correctional Institution. This call is subject to recording and monitoring.
Suffered the loss of a daughter at 18. She was 2. They say it was pneumonia. Said the same when they admitted her too. Right before my eyes, 2 weeks later, I saw her close hers for the last time. I didn't know how to feel. Like Novocaine, I was numb. I became numb, acting outside of myself. It was hard for help needing assistance to help deal with my grief. I wanted to be strong, but said I became weak. In my mind at that time, I wasn't wrong. Upstate, fighting to get back off a death for incarceration sentence, crying that song. Where we come from, PTSD, we knew nothing about. We seen things, maybe we done things, taught to be tough. Day to day we pushed through our pain. Many losses, either cancer or the bullet, or free overdoses. I seen people die in these prisons while walking and talking, and just collapse. All facts, sitting in meetings with right to redemption, and hopefully to get most back. Take it as a lesson, but get a blessing. They say I'm needed to help direct the people through my growth and experiences. I take it on because I care. Sitting in these prison cells is not a good job. Stay free, live life, pave the way along with us, so others don't have this to experience.
Nah, man. This nigga ain't even telling me that the goddamn Cash App wasn't the right one and shit, and I done sent the shit off. So now I'm like, you know what I mean, screwed out of that. Because you know how they gotta say, like, for you to get your bread back or whatever, you need to request that back. Whoever got that ain't giving that back. Whatever. Nah, man, then that's gonna fuck up my account. I ain't got time for that. It's gonna fuck up my account, bro. I ain't worried about that shit. Whatever, small things to small change, bro. Don't worry about it. It is what it is at this point. Anyway, you know what I mean? I hope they love it. You know what I mean? Because you know you ain't getting no money back. Ain't nobody just gonna give you money back like that. You know what I mean? Like, no, you should have sent it to me anyway. You know how they get down. We ain't doing that, though. But I'll take care of that later. Huh?
It went through.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't technically know where it went to.
Because you know, and you put what it was for.
I said food, yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
I said food, so you know.
And that saying is, you know, sometimes the other saying comes up. No, Zell does that and says, "Are you sure you want to continue?"
Yeah. It's all G though. It's all G. Ain't really worried about that.
Okay.
You know what I mean, fuck it. It'll come back one way or another. You know? Word up. But anywho, so with that being said, yo, let's hey, where's the soundboard at? Where's the soundboard at? We got a guest, you know what I mean? We got the oh man, I ain't seen her in years. Hey, how you doing? Let's go. Let's get this shit going. My fault. I you know how I go. Like, you know what I mean? I got thrown off. This is real shit, yo. I just got thrown off a little bit. You know what I mean? Because I don't like that. I mean, if you're going to say, you know, with the bread and things, you got to make sure your shit is in order.
You definitely got to make sure you have the right.
Before you just be sending out bread like that. You feel me? I mean, like, at least you should have said something and shit. So, somebody got lucky. I don't know who it is. Whoever you are out there, you got lucky, punk. You know what I'm saying? But just, all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you, you know what I'm saying? We have a special guest, one of the poets that will be performing on Thursday at the Voice of the Voiceless Poetry Party. You can come up, young lady. We have the wonderful and beautiful Maria. You can come on up here with us. Marla, my fault. She got one of them throwback names. You know what I'm saying? One of them grown woman names. Marla, I apologize, sister girl. You know what I'm talking about? She got one of them throwback names there. You know, them strong names. You feel me? Yo, why that shit so close though? Like, when they start doing that? Huh?
Got strong names.
No, that's okay. It's okay. You good? You comfortable here?
I'm good. I'm straight. Can you hear me?
I don't know. Say, we good over
hello,
there?
Hello?
Yeah,
Okay.
we hear you.
Oh,
You gotta
closer.
come a little
Gotcha.
closer.
Hold on.
Don't get nervous.
I got y'all.
I'm trying to figure out why this shit so zoomed in.
Man, push back. Go like.
I'm doing that. Look, it ain't fucking working.
Then close it out. Yeah, it's getting too close.
Yeah, I see.
And
like
it's
that.
moving closer and closer.
You started over or?
Yeah,
Fuck it, it's
that's what you
over.
have to do.
It's
It is.
over.
It is what it is. But hey, y'all, how y'all doing, man? Look, he said Marla.
Marla, yes.
Marla. We have the beautiful Marla.
Nice to meet you, Marla.
Nice to meet you.
You know what I'm saying? We welcome you here. Here you go, use some claps and stuff. 'Cause now we got your name right. You know what I'm saying? We got to make sure that, you know. But how you doing?
I'm doing good. It's a busy day today. I'm doing a fashion show with paparazzi on the 28th. It's going to be outside in front of Newark Riverfront. So I practice from 11 to 3 today.
Oh, all right.
That's how my day was.
All right. You said paparazzi?
Yes.
What's
yes. It's what it's called. The pop-up show, fashion show.
Oh, yeah?
It's called paparazzi.
Mm. How you been? What's that like? Y'all? It's like a group or something like that. Or?
Well, it's a brother, not Fee. He's actually a clothing designer. He makes clothes for women. He's a male, and he put it together. The show, we tried to do it last summer, and we were there all day, and it rained. So I think he wanted to wait until another time. He had just did another event like 2 months ago at another spot. So it's really dope. The artists are great. Some male artists, some female designers. For all types of things. So if you got time, Newark Riverfront on the 28th of June.
All right. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, and they're from Newark, so always supporting my Newark people.
Okay. All right. Got anything else going?
I perform at Savage the Showcase event on the 17th.
There you go.
For our Juneteenth event. I am doing another event on the 27th. I'm hosting at Annie Morales' poetry event. And then on July 25th, I'm doing my Poetic Justice Poetry Bash there as well. So got like 4 things going this month so far.
You got anything going Thursday?
What? Oh, yep. Thursday, I have another event for the Voiceless.
Oh wow!
So I'll be performing there.
I'll be
there performing there on Thursday too. I'll be doing
there
there on Thursday too.
No, shit,
I'll be hitting the studio to work on my EP as well on Thursday. So we're gonna be busy.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. That's what I'm talking about. As long as you busy and staying into something, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got to.
That's what's up.
Staying out of trouble. That's all
you
do.
heard.
What you say? Yes. So I just came out with a new song. It's called Levitate. I go by K. That's my singer name. It's actually my middle name. My mother gave it to me. I'm adopted. My adopted mother gave me that middle name, so I cherish it very much. So I decided to use it as my singing name. I wanted something, because Marla, everybody knows Marla. Even the poetry knows Marla, even though I call myself Poetic Justice. A lot of people I've gotten to know personally, they call me Marla. I wanted to kind of be faceless with singing. I don't know. I feel like when you're trying to change lanes, I don't know if people really be like, oh, okay, because no one really knew I could sing. So something I sat on pretty much like all my life, and I'm 32, almost 32 now. So
don't be ashamed to say that.
Yeah, I'm almost 32 now. So
there you go.
I'm finally just using one of those gifts that God gave me. You know, I wasn't using it. I need to use it. So.
All right, ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't be ashamed of that. You know what I mean? Shit, switch it around. I'm 23. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Levitate, I actually just hit up someone. I was like, I want to get in the studio, and it was great because you know how you say like you hit flow state, and it was just like I just went off, and it was just so releasing, and I was like, wait, and that was my first time ever being in the studio. So I was working on another song, and I'm really big on sticking how I feel, because I feel like when you try to push through things, you're not really feeling it. You don't give it your best. So I picked the beat and I just freestyle Levitate, and I love it. So it's on all platforms. YouTube, what is it? I heard radio? What is that one?
Yeah.
TikTok. It's on Instagram. It's Spotify. It's everywhere. So the song is called Levitate, but it'll be under Introducing K. So after that song, I'll just be sticking to K. But I was struggling at first, but it'll be Introducing K, and the song is called Levitate.
So what you trying to find you a name that's gonna stick for everything? Or
Well, it's been hard. See, that's the thing. I did Poetic just when I was younger, and then I feel like it fits because I always try to say I have the freedom to say things that people struggle to say. So Poetic Justice kind of fit, and my last name really is Justice. So, but Marla is my real name, and then I don't know. I don't know how to blend it all. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, honestly. But we gonna just keep working until it all makes sense.
All right. As long as you got your options.
Yeah, I'm me regardless though. So
I'm trying
to getting me either way. But
you dig it? Yeah. I was trying to figure out how you gonna say that. Okay, you kind of shot. You don't want to have your face behind the music, but you do modeling.
No, I wanted my music to the singer Her.
Oh yes.
When Her first came out, she was faceless. She was a shadow. And that was her whole first set, was just a shadow of her music. And I remember eventually she came out and I was like, oh, that's what she looks like for the whole, I guess it was her first EP or whatever, but it was just faceless. It was just a shadow.
So nobody ever actually seen her?
No,
not until after, but when she first came out, she was faceless. And I liked that strategy. So I'm going to go faceless for a little second. So I just want people to just hear me. No face, no name. You don't know me. Just listen.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool. That's what's up.
Yeah, just listen.
Yeah, we planning an open mic with a live band. You could do that. All right. So you don't.
I originate with gospel, so I feel like I have a very soulful voice, more so on the alto, tenor side. But sometimes I go a little soprano. I have a music background. I played violin, clarinet, as well. I was pretty good too, second chair. So eventually I dropped the music and then I picked up on my sports. So that's when I transferred from that and I started playing basketball. Soccer was my favorite, and I did track and field for about 4 years. And then I got older, and then I just went to makeup. I went to lashes. And then 2 years ago, a friend of mine posted an event with I Am Hippie.
Yeah.
With Hippie, and I was like, hey, I want to try that. And I've been doing open mics ever since, poetry-wise. So, poetry is music, so it all works together. It's just poetry is music with no sound.
Yeah.
So I just decided to put on a mic.
All right. That's what's up. I've been trying to get hippie, man, but I don't know. You know what I mean? It's like he in love right now. So
He's in love right now.
Yeah,
He really is.
Yeah,
They going in right now.
Yeah, they in love right now.
They
I'm like,
going in. Him and me.
Yeah, when they get the chance,
right
they come holler at me.
They be doing events though.
Yeah, I know.
They do events.
I know.
They have their own little space now too.
Yeah,
that they host that, so they're all over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to get them, you know what I'm saying? But I see they on their own little journey right now. I'm gonna let them do them, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna mess that up, you know.
I'm not gonna mess that up.
Word up.
I think my real goal is just to inspire. I just want to inspire people. Keep going, to live. We get one life. You know, we all have a story, you know, but I'm Marla. Marla's gonna get out of this world what Marla's gonna get. And I can only focus on what Marla gonna get. You know what I mean? And if I can use that light and shine it in other directions, I would love to, you know. So I've had my own battles, you know. I spent some time in, you know, juvenile prison, detention centers, and out of programs for probably like my whole adolescent years, honestly. So I had no adolescent years from about 15 till about 20. That's all I knew. So when I had my son, I felt like that was like a light because it was dark for me. So once the light came, I moved to Newark, and Newark has helped me find my way. And I feel like I didn't come to Newark, I don't think I'd be here, honestly. Because right before I had my son, I wanted to, you know, not be here anymore. And my mother brought me up here. She brought me to Newark.
Where you came from?
South Jersey.
South Jersey.
It was called Washington Township, New Jersey. It's actually a suburban area. It's about 20 minutes from Camden, New Jersey. So, you know, I grew up in a predominantly white area. You know, so that was, being in the city was very different, but it was very open. It was very welcoming. And right as soon as I came here, used all my resources and got what I needed to be here at this very moment. So the girl you got now is renewed, refreshed, and it's been delivered, and I've been born again to be here where I'm at now.
All right. That's what's up. Let me ask you, you got any work? You got any poem that you feel like, you know, you want to let one off?
Do I want to get a poem off?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. You know.
I just see my phone over there.
Go ahead. You got your chance. You know, let me give you a second or so. You know what I mean? You good?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, cool. Yeah, you know, while we getting that together, but damn, y'all, you see how that's your purpose. That's your life, you know what I mean? Life be life, and it depends on what you make up out of it, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, man, everybody has a story, right? And everything can motivate or break. I'm glad that you decided that, you know, you didn't want to have that, you didn't want to go with your other option, and you decided to be here because now look, these moments is what you got, right? Creativity and everything, right?
Yeah, sure.
Word up. So, would you like to lead us on, Shorty?
So I like to go with this poem. It's called Strong.
Okay.
Strong. A word that brings no true comfort. I mean, what are you trying to say? I get tired too. Do you see the scars that are black and blue? When I asked for help, that took a lot of courage. Few may answer out of sympathy, while others will think she's strong. She'll figure it out. What's wrong with needing some help? Where is my tribe? The ones who understand my silence doesn't mean we beefing. We still cool. People who understand even when I've done all I can, I may fall. My final request for your assistance was my final action. I don't expect you to tell anyone else about it. When I confess my desires to give up, I am not weak. I am fed up. Words of encouragement keep me going. Your persistence to invalidate my feelings is annoying. We fall down, but we get up did not mean that I was invincible. I am human. I break too. Strong also looks like self-care and saying no, getting up every day and just letting the tears flow. Sometimes hope is the real glue. Be you. Poem.
I know that's right. Hold up. Fuck it. Get these snaps. Go on now. That was good. I like how you just did that real fast. Boom. Here, take that.
Yeah, I used to do like these long introductions when I got on stage, and then I was like, man, y'all getting what I got. I am for justice, and boom.
I know that's right.
We just go, you know. So working on a new piece. It's like probably my longest piece, but hopefully I will be performing that on Wednesday because I was ready to do something new. Yeah, that poem was like 2 years ago. So
No, I got some.
It's a couple things, but a lot of other poems, a lot of other language in there. So I did that one.
Yeah, because I haven't really sent nothing over here because I've been trying to make sure that we good for Thursday.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So once we leave here, shit, I'm gonna send you the flyer thing. Like, you know how to do. I'm gonna post that shit in the group, and then we gotta make sure we
keep pushing it out.
Yeah.
Get out there, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So, you know what I mean? We gonna make sure that happens.
Mhm.
Definitely looking forward to it. You know what I'm saying? I love this shit.
What, poetry?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I like people coming together, you know, for something like, you know, being able to express themselves
Yeah,
and
for
stuff
sure.
like that.
I love that too.
Because you never know what another person going through until if they got the courage to say it or they have words that they can put that into. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Every open mic, I feel like my courage builds and builds more and more. Like when I did my Itches is Weird poem, it was so empowering. I walked at that stage like, there it is, like the let go energy. I feel like it's one thing to say it. It's another thing to feel it when you say it. I think it's two different things, you know? It's one thing to just recite. It's another thing to like perform your piece. And I think that was the first time I actually performed a piece. Like, you just read it, like I said, but I actually performed that piece, and it was healing, it was empowering, and it was just like, it unlocked some keys in my brain and in my soul. So
you felt like you was getting some shit off your chest.
yeah, for sure, definitely for sure. And everybody felt the same way. They were like, I've been like this vulnerable poet, and I remember Hippie came up to me and was like, that's how you perform a piece, that's what I was waiting for from you. And, you know, I feel like also important to watch where you perform. You know, I don't think we talk about it. I don't think we talk about that a lot, though. Like, just the stages you get on. You know, I feel like every place isn't on the same mission. You know, I'm not going to a poetry open mic for a contest. It's not about if you're better than me. It's not about if I'm better than you. I am strictly here to release and sleep better tonight. That's really it, you know what I mean? And I've noticed that it's in every community it's something. In dance it might be something, in poetry it might be something. But, you know, I've learned, you know, poetry had its ways too. And, you know, sometimes even myself, I've looked at it like, you know, certain people getting that other recognition. And, you know, open mics isn't about that. Open mics are literally about everybody coming on the mic expressing themselves. The only time it's a competition when it's a battle.
Yeah.
If it's not a battle. You know what I mean? Everybody should be getting that light and, you know, that clap for getting on that stage and taking the courage to come out here, because it takes a lot. And you have to make sure everybody is feeling like, you know, respected for getting on that mic.
Yeah, but you think some people be held about the, you know, like, say so basically, like, you know, with the crowds, that's how you should perform your piece, basically. Like, if you had something, you came in with the intent on this the poem that I'm doing, but once you see the crowd, you feel as though you got to switch that up, like right there. Do you have options?
Me, I had options. I went to a place. It was actually down the street. I forget what their space is called, but I went to a space one time, and I realized people didn't come for the poetry. They came for the, what is it called? The connecting, maybe the artistry, maybe some of the vendors. But when it came to poetry, those ears were off. And I saw it from all the people that was performing, honestly. And I talked to another poet, and she was like, you definitely have to be careful about where you perform, because you got to read the room sometimes. Like, maybe if you're doing something really emotional and you see the crowd is really lit, it might not be the time for that poem, you know what I mean? Yeah. You might got to do something a little upbeat to catch that attention, or, you know? So, I mean, I would hope you still perform, even if you felt like this wasn't the space. Like you said, have options. But after that event, I've been very cautious about my poetry and where. So before them, it was a place in, what is it called? Freehold, The Vibe. That was home. Now Savage to showcase is home for now. And I've felt nothing but appreciation, respect, enjoy every time I walk in that room and walk out.
You talking about the Savage showcase? Yeah.
Yeah, and I've seen it given to everyone else that's been on the stage as well. So,
because you do got some people, like, when they do the poetries, a lot of people don't respect the mic. They just there. And especially if it's like, if they came for somebody, it's like, fuck everybody else.
That's what I be talking.
Heard.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I be talking about. And it was just like, you know, and I feel like sometimes you can't have your feelings in it, you know, because if you're going there just to release, I don't think you're really caring if people like it or not. You're just like, yo, I had to get this off my chest, and that's how I was with my poem. And that poem, I wrote it 2 minutes before I walked in the door of the poetry event. But I was so pissed, and it was making me be on standstill. It was not having me move to my mission, which was to poetry tonight. I said, you're getting it out right now. And I wrote it down, and I went in there and let it out, and it was like my body was like, release, you know? And people loved it, and I think it was not even more of the poem. It was just me not caring. And I feel like I do that a lot because I, you know, care about people's feelings, or I don't want to be rude or disrespectful. But I've gotten to the place like, man, it is what it is. And if I keep trying to, you know, dim it down, then I'm just going to still be frustrated. So that night I was like, forget that. They're going to get what I got. And it worked.
I could dig it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why when I go up there, I be like, fuck it, all right. This what I got. You know what I mean?
Right.
This what I got.
So we went there, was like back-to-back erotic poetry, and I was like, okay, y'all litty tonight.
Yeah.
But it was just like, hey, that's what they had tonight. That's what you want to get out. And, you know, it's...
Then there was that one shorty when she came up there with the
skirt,
the molestation thing and all that shit.
Oh.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
But I understood what the fuck she was saying. But it's just like, damn, I don't know about right here. But she did it anyway, and she stepped right the fuck off. Said, cool. I respect her for that. You know
I did a poem about that, but I did that at the Vibe because that was like my family. I felt like that was my family at the time, and it was very like, I don't know. You get off stage, you're getting these hugs and stuff. It's like, I didn't want all that. You know, I appreciate it, guys. I'm okay. I'm not going to release traumatizing things until I'm okay. I don't talk about them while they're affecting me because my feelings are still wavering. I'm at a place of healed now. So if I'm telling my story, it's to tell somebody else, help another young woman out there. It's not for the claps. It's not. I don't need the hugs. I don't need the pity. I'm good. I just feel like sometimes we go through things, and how can other people know where the other light is if they don't know that you got through that darkness, you know? So sometimes you have to tell people your story, because how are people know what the other side looks like? You got to. Sometimes people say keep your business to yourself, certain things too, but I truly believe that we all go through things to help one another get through them. And if you don't tell people, how can you help people?
Yeah, it's about the experience.
Yeah. Not every little detail now, you know what I mean? You can keep it brief or keep it general. But
some shit you gotta
so
sugarcoat.
basically, you can't just tell them everything.
No, not everything. Not everything. No, it's not everything. You know, not every detail and all of that, things like that. But
just the shit they need to know.
Yeah.
You know, tell you what you need to know. You know what I mean?
But even sometimes those things on the darker side, like, you gotta have those conversations too. You just gotta know to handle it.
Yeah, because you can't go telling everybody everything.
No, you can't.
Yeah. Most people.
But if you wrote a book, I mean, everybody could read it at that point. So
yeah,
it's up to you how you want to express that and release it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not gonna judge nobody for what they want, because maybe that's you're the only person they had to talk to. They had to get that out. So that's your decision. That's on you. I'll never judge, because I've been in those places and I won't judge.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Oh.
Nah, that's cool though. You know what I mean? Yeah. We need more strong people out here like that. Yeah. Oh, I hear you sing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that one.
We could give you some time. You know.
Nah, no, but for sure I could sing something for you guys.
You want to do an acapella?
Oh,
you want a beat or something? You want something? You know what I mean? We could conjure up something. You know what I mean? You need a minute?
No, I already have the song in my head.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. All right. I know that's right. Word up. Because, you know, you never know who you get to meet sometimes. You know what I mean?
But, I mean, I look at these opportunities as, what do you call it? How much you want the opportunities, you know what I mean? Like, I can't say that I want to sing. If you actually sing, you don't sing. It's like when God gives you a gift, you got to use it, or he might take it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And, like, I'm even on the verge of giving up, like, smoking right now. A lot of people say it's all the way now. I'm a work in progress. So we're
Yeah.
taking it one by one, day. I'm decreasing on stuff and everything like that. But I feel like it's done some damage to my voice, and I think that's where it got more raspy. So I asked God, if I give up this, will you make this stronger? And I believe He will. I just gotta stick to my part. So, but for right now, we keep pushing through. So I gotta use it. So it's not about it being perfect. Somebody told me before, when you sing to release, not to be perfect. So I'm good.
All right.
I got this.
All right.
All right. So I'm going to sing.
Oh, damn. All right.
I'll sing Eyes on the Sparrow, a little part of that. That works.
I don't even know what that is.
Eyes on the Sparrow, Lauryn Hill from what's that movie? It's called with the kids and Sister Zach. Remember Eyes
Damn.
on the Sparrow?
Okay.
No, that's you don't know that. That's a gospel.
I probably do know it.
Yeah, from Lauryn Hill. That's
Sister Act.
That's a throwback right
that's
there.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah, that's a throwback.
Oh,
That's
all
a
right.
throwback right there.
All right. So, how you just gonna go straight acapella with it?
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay. However you feel.
Does it have an instrumental? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Can we conjure up something or not? However you feel. Yes.
It is, right? All right. So we'll just do it regular then.
All right. So, the floor is yours, shorty. You got
Alrighty.
it. All right.
And why should my heart feel lonely? And why should the shadows come? And why should my heart feel lonely and long for heaven and home? When Jesus is my portion, a constant friend is He. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know He watches me, and I sing because I'm happy, and I sing because I'm free, and His eye is on the sparrow, and I know He watches me.
All right. Okay. Word. Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, you see, that's what. It don't matter, yo. You all right with me, so you just like, yo, you could do this. Yeah, boom, I got this for you right quick. There you go. Comfortable and shit like that. That's cool, because I don't know just yet, but yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, though. That's what's up. Obviously, you see me trying to look for a poem and shit. I didn't get to post.
Didn't get there yet.
No, I ain't get to really upload any new ones and things like that. These are some of the old ones I got. You know what I mean? So I write them like, I don't know, I write like 3-4 poems every day. Especially if I'm feeling some type of way. I just start writing them shits until I calm down. Once I get it off my chest and I'm straight.
If I get real mad, I'll go to my notes real quick.
Yeah, right.
Get it out real quick. Like, all right, I'm good now.
Just
They're
bring
like,
it
you
up.
sure? Like, yeah, I wrote it down. They're like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I wrote a freestyle the other day, like, to Crossroads freestyle, like a rap.
You talking about Bone Thugs and Harmony Crossroads? So you can rap fast?
I did that day.
Oh, shit.
And I didn't even know I could do that. And it came out good. Everybody was like, take it to the studio. Like, go one time in the studio, like, it's a banger.
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't even know I had bars like that. But yeah, I was mad.
Yeah, you never truly know what's going on until you get pissed off.
It was a hit. It was like, so I'm taking it to the studio on Thursday for sure. That's gonna be different. They're like, dang, she rapping now. Like, they're like, what don't you do? Like, listen, whatever is gonna keep you right in the right way. As long as I ain't hurting nobody, mind your business.
Yeah, I could dig it.
For sure.
I could definitely dig it. So I guess let me come up with a poem. Let me see which one I'm gonna do. You know what? I'm just gonna do, but I peep the wordplay. I gotta make this shit brolic so I can see it. Something smooth. All right, let me just do this one. All right, this one is called "Did You Peep the Wordplay?" All right, go like this. Did you peep the wordplay, or the words play slick? I was raised where the hurt stayed thick, where the church folks don't pray but the work don't stick, where the rent went late and the lights went dim, where mom stayed brave but the smile stayed thin, where friends turned fake for attention quick, where snakes threw shade then posted clips, where love moved funny and trust moved stiff, where souls feel tired but the grind won't quit. Did you peep the wordplay? I said, my pain got promoted. Did you peep it? Promoted meaning struggle kept leveling me up. See, my flow moved militant, soul too different. Bars got backbone and cold persistence. Every line got life in it. Every rhyme got fight in it. Every punchline land like Mike in his prime with it. I came from nights with the fridge real bare. Mom's real stressed and the kids real scared. Bills piled high, but the prayer's still there. Pain ran deep, but nobody cared. That's facts. Nowadays, everybody online flexing, whole life built off likes and impressions, fake motivation and fake progression. Whole generation got trauma depression. Did you peep the wordplay? Trauma depression, meaning pain became personality. See, I know dudes with gold chains hiding broke hearts, while smile bright, but the soul real dark. I know women hold families together while falling apart in the same apartment. That strength people overlook daily. I said my soul got mileage and my heart got rust. Did you peep it? Mileage, rust, meaning life wore me down emotionally. See, my bars too layered, God-fearing but war-tested. Heart cracked but still standing tall like poor houses in storm weather. I don't just rhyme words, I rhyme realness. Like mom saying, we gonna make it work, while secretly panicking over bills in the purses. Like dads going ghost, then kids growing up thinking abandonment normal on purpose. That hit different. See, everybody screaming heal nowadays, but still bleeding on people they claim they love. Everybody want loyalty, but move shady. The second pressure comes, everybody wants honesty, till the truth hit harder than memory does. Did you peep the wordplay? Truth hit harder than memory, meaning some facts reopen wounds instantly. See, my flow too vicious, pain too gifted. Every stanza got scars stitched in it. Every metaphor sound like God sent, but hood written. I said, my depression knew my address by memory. Did you peep it? Meaning sadness visit me so often it stopped needing direction. See, I survived nights where silence got loud as alarms, where overthinking sat heavy as bricks in my arms, when smiling felt fake, but breaking down felt dangerous. That's real. I know people tired of being the strong ones, tired of the fake love, tired of fake hugs, tired of holding pain, and while the whole world stayed man up, that's pressure different. So I turned every scar into a bar, every dark thought into art, every heartbreak into heart. Now every line hit heads like darts in the dark. Did you peep the wordplay? Darts in the dark, meaning every blind pain can hit targets. See, I'm not chasing applause, I'm chasing impact. The type that makes a tough dude sit back. The type that makes a woman call home and fix that. The type that makes broken people feel seen through syntax. That's legendary. I said they buried my confidence young. Did you peep it? Buried meaning insecurity was planted early, but I still rose, still wrote, still spoke for the folks that feel ghosted, still gave hope to the broke and the hopeless, still stood tall while life threw explosives. Now every rhyme got fire in it, every line got fight in it, every crowd got silent when the truth starts sounding too much like they life in it. And when the room get quiet, when the crowd stop moving, when people look down cause the bar's too human, I'ma lean in slow and say, you heard the rhythm. You heard the pain. You heard the facts hidden deep in the phrase. But did you really peep the wordplay? That poem. That's that. Yeah.
You like long poems.
Who, me?
Yeah.
That
or
one?
you just write, that's just how you felt.
Yeah, that's how I felt. Yeah, that's how I felt.
Sometimes it's long, sometimes it's short.
Yeah. I got short ones and things like that, but I try to save those like more so. I'm thinking about going back and doing how I used to as far as like, going back and posting little reels of poems and things like that, because I know you got like a little minute and a half the most.
Okay.
So a lot of my poems that I used to do before when I used to go on social media and do it, I'll break the poems down just to fit that moment.
Oh, okay.
So I try to find the most impactful bars and just break the whole poem down. But some of the poems are actually longer. You know what I'm saying?
I started like posting pictures like on Instagram, and then I'll write like a stanza of a poem under there, like that. But yeah, like I even like what is it called? Your highlights on your Instagram. It's like one little highlight. It's like poetry.
Like
so
I'm still trying to learn how to do all of that. You know what I'm saying?
The highlights and stuff.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. Yeah.
Because usually I used to just like. Cause like I had a podcast, Poems and Politics. I actually got a Facebook group, Poems and Politics. So you know what I'm saying. If you're on Facebook, you want to join the poetry group. That's where I got the poets from. Like I got this cat from Russia, every day loyally since I started this group. He does a poem about the news that's going on, like the war
and the wars and stuff,
and everything that's going on. Every day, he does a poem. He's strong.
I can't stand politics.
Yeah, I know, but
it's just too much.
He do it every day. That's his thing. In that group, that's what he do every day. You know what I'm saying? And I met some nice people. Like I met a couple people that I didn't even know was from Newark that was in the group. So that if I post something in there, they'll know where to come from. Like, yeah, I seen it in the group. Oh, why? Like, you know. But I got that group just for, you know, open-minded people. So if you ever, you know, you want the books, you want to go in there, you can join that. You know what I'm saying? But
poetry and politics.
No, poems and politics.
Poems and politics. Gotcha. Poems.
Because they thought when I said politics, I'm literally talking about like politicians and shit. No, it's black terms. You know, we politicking, we kicking it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And politics.
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
it.
It's nice.
Yeah.
So everybody can get on there, like put a poem in and release.
Yeah, put a poem up there.
That's nice. I like that.
Have
for
conversations.
Sure. I definitely would join that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I used to just like every day. I used to Monday through Friday, a motivation phrase, and then I'll come with a poem probably around lunchtime or something. You know what I'm saying? Just to do it. But then once all of this transition started to go, I just fell back a little bit, try to get to this point. You know what I mean? Because at one point I almost felt like maybe this shit not worth it.
What, poetry?
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Like I almost felt that way. You know what I'm saying? I almost was like, maybe it's not working. But I didn't
But you
give
mean
up.
like to just only do poetry, or do poetry amongst other things? Or you just think poetry in general just wasn't working?
Well, let me see. I'm about to be 47. So my brother, he told me, he said, yo, you know, go out here and let the world hear your poems. You know what I'm saying? Because I had my mans, he was doing like his rap thing, and I was trying to help him out. Okay. He was like, let him do that, and you need to, he's like, all them poems that you used to do when we was kids, you need to do that and let the world hear your shit, and then see how that turns out. And I did that. And then started from that day. I wrote from my birthday to the end of the year. I say by the time January came, I already had 300 poems wrote. I just started going.
So you was writing one every day.
I was writing three every day. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But I had to change up the language, because when I first started, I started using, like, you know how most people use, like, you know, how can I say it? Like, you got the cats that's the moon, the stars, and all of that. I can see your essence and
the same words, right?
Yeah, and all
that.
You're
trying to change up the wordplay.
I started doing that. Then I'm like, ain't nobody gonna believe that shit coming from me. You know what I'm saying? So I had to go in and literally, like, okay, I'll put this word in. What's an alternative to that word? You know what I'm saying? Something that can relate to people, because that's what turns a lot of people off with the poetry thing, because everybody looks at it like, all right, you got the brother with the, you know, the Kangos and all of that stuff like that, or you got this person. Nobody really sees. People don't really understand, like, the feeling of it, you know, what it does for you. It's your expression. This is one place, like with poetry, there's no lying in poetry. Well, you lie like a motherfucker. You can lie like a motherfucker.
No, you really can.
You know what I mean? You really could, but
you can really be out here
you could tell who's real with it and who's doing this just for a certain thing that they're getting out of it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm I hate to be like that.
Observant?
Yes, I pay attention to everything. You know what I'm saying? I pay attention to all of that. Like, you know, so I'm not going to sit here, be in the suit, and be talking to you all nice and shit like that, and then you hit me like, yeah, you know what I mean? This is how we get down. You looking like, what the fuck? You know, yeah, exactly.
How he switching it up?
Exactly. So this is what you get. Boom. You know what I mean?
That's why I take every chance to like. I like to get dressed at my poetry events. Like it's not really. It's not. I don't think it's for people really to see. It's for me, and I think, me being fly as possible is a confidence booster. So I hope people don't think I'm there for a fashion statement, because it's just to exude my confidence while I'm on stage. The better I look, the better I feel. So I make sure I'm my best when I go there.
I know that's right.
I'm taking my picture in your ass like it's a little moment, but the better I feel, that's the better performance you're gonna get. So don't worry about that.
Yeah, nah, ain't nothing wrong with that at all. You know what I'm saying?
I've been making like a little fashion statement.
You should, because that's also part of the art.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I'm a mama of 3 kids, so when I go outside, that's why I'm like freedom. So I make sure I have my fun and do like that.
Oh, you got 3?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
With twins, a boy and a girl, and my oldest is a boy.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I'm done. So done. Kids is expensive, and people don't talk about it enough, but having to spread your love amongst other people, that's called. I feel like that costs more than even money, because I know some people will probably, oh, my mom loved them more than me. I love my kids all the same, but they all have different needs. Some of them have more than the other one. So when I think about having another kid, I'm thinking about, I gotta love me and then love you too, and I already got 3 other people to love. That's enough love to give, and make sure that they all equally feel loved and get that attention, that affection, and those extracurricular things. So people always talk about the money, but people don't talk about the mental enough, and the love you got to give your child. And I feel like it's no way having a bunch of kids they're getting that equal time. It's just not happening. So for me, knowing that what kids need growing up, especially having 2 black boys in this country, I gotta stay focused, and another kid would knock me off that. So that's my reason. I don't think I can spread my love any more thinner. So it ain't about the money.
So let me ask you this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know this is like a big thing, though. Like, do you believe that 2 parents are better than 1?
For sure. But when both parents were right and they want to be there, because you can have 2 parents, but what if that other parent don't want to be there? They're not gonna put the effort in the house that they need to. So you can have 2 parents and it could feel like 1. I had 1 mama, and she could have been 2. Yeah. She could have been 2. But she could have split her. I mean, she was doing everything, and she was just 1 person. So, if there was a male in the household growing up, I feel like certain things would have been, better. Maybe in the aspect of, for me personally, knowing what a male is like, knowing how a male should treat you when you get older, what that respect looks like, some things sometimes how men explain things are better than being explained by women, because men keep it simplified, and men are problem solvers. Yeah. So, women are emotional, so you need that logic head around that's going to be like, look, this is this or that, or you having a complaint. Well, I heard you. This is what we could do to fix it. You need that around you. Yeah. And, having...
that's good that you acknowledge that.
Word.
Yeah.
I
was dealing with the same person for 10 years, and he's not my kid's father. He's none of my children's fathers at all. And none of them at all. And the things that he's taught my boys, like breaking down to them, logically, I could have never done that, because I'm such a Leo. Like, I wear my heart on my sleeve. So for me, it's more emotional. It's not that I don't know things don't need more logic, but I don't think I'm just fully there yet to be more logical sometimes. I'm working on it to, not feel so much, or, feel and then remember, like, that might not totally be the whole truth, because feelings waver. And women, they'll one moment, they'll take that one moment with their feelings and change everybody's life just because how they feel. You can't do that. A man will, suppress his feelings just because he knows logically, his feelings can't move in this room right now. So he will suppress that, sit on that, and work through that on his own and still handle what needs to be done. Women are so emotional, they don't care what needs to be done. They will literally take their feelings and, like I said, ruin the whole family. That's like the woman who got the good man, she step out and ruin the whole family because of your feelings. What about the kids? What about all the effort he putting in? He going to work,
They
busting
say
his
we need
behind.
some bombs. What the sound thing? Is?
Like,
I was
what are you
looking
talking
for.
about?
I ain't accustomed to this. And
You
shit.
know what I'm saying? So
I did that thinking something else. Like,
this is 10 years though of work. This is 10 years of acceptance. This is like I'm not with any of my kids' fathers, and I still feel like I'm paying for picking the wrong men today. But I always tell people that was then, this is now. I can't change who my kids' fathers are, but what I could use is that knowledge. And I tell people with no kids all the time, like that, like people don't always know, but my twins' father, we're not even together. I leave my house every weekend, even if it's for a couple hours, and let that man be there with his kids. Every weekend. Every weekend. I don't care what we got going on. I don't care what man's in my life. My kid's father is going to be there for his kids. He's down. I got that part. I just need you to show up. It's not about the money. It's about the time. Because one weekend my son was there. He was like, he don't be here like that anyway. And I was like, all right, we not doing that. You going to get here for these kids. I don't got the money. I ain't asked you that. I ain't asked you none of that. You just need to get here. They need that presence because the money will come tomorrow. The money could come maybe, what about 20 days from now? You hit the jackpot. With 20 days you ain't spend with your kids. They don't even care you hit the jackpot. Where was you at?
What?
You got to spend time with them kids, man. Don't let these women tell you that you need money. Yes, in some things you do. Yes, you do. But how many kids think of their parents? And I remember how many times Daddy came outside in the backyard, play ball with me. I remember my dad picked me up from school.
What?
My dad took me on walks. The kids remember the most things that don't never cost anything.
But you know you have women out here that keep their children away from their father,
I know.
right?
It's unfortunate.
I know.
I swear, men maybe that not be the best, they'll get the good baby mama. Maybe women that's not be the best, they'll get like amazing kids. Maybe, I don't even like to say baby fathers. I hate the term baby father and baby dad because I feel like you're a man doing it, your kids. You're the father, you're the mother. And that's that, the baby daddy term. It's just so ghetto to me. It's not good to tell people that. You know who really put in that effort? Baby dad, baby mom, like what?
Yeah.
And it's like, no, that's the mother of your kids.
Yeah, I'll be saying that. So know, I try to refrain from it. I say like, my children's mom.
Yeah.
Like I hate when people say kids.
Yeah.
That shit bother me.
Wait, what do you mean?
You
should say children?
Yeah.
Oh, children.
Like my children, like, you know what I mean? Because the first thing, like, I'll be like.
They're not even our kids, though, for real. Huh? They're not even our children, for real. No, we just the people here right now.
Nah, because, I got, it's, even though, what I'm saying, all of this going on, I still deal with certain things, you know what I'm saying? And it doesn't make any sense to me at some point. Like, I always try to say my children's mother. You know what I mean? Because baby moms is cool and all, but it depends. Like, if I'm talking to the fellas and shit, yeah. But, if I'm talking to, like, say, I don't know if I'm at court or whatever, I say my children's mother. Or if I'm talking to somebody else about it, like, my children's mother. But if I'm with the homies, then, yeah, the BM. Yeah. You know what I mean? Shit like that. I'm not going to just.
Right.
I feel, and then, like, even now, like, my daughter's mother, she's like, yeah, the kid, my kid and all this. I'll be like, that's your child, yo. You know what I'm saying? But she just intent on saying that shit. All right, whatever. Because I just look with kids. The kid is a baby goat. That's how I look at it. Like that's the definition. Truthfully, you know what I mean? Like real talk.
For you for that.
What you mean? Like, no, I mean I'm dead serious.
I just want to call because that's what it is. You said that. I was about to say the kid.
Like my child, my children. You know what I mean? Even if you want to go far and pick me, you know what I mean? Things like that. So. It's just, I guess that's just the way that it is. Because a lot, I believe in, like, two parents, even though they don't have to be together, as long as they get the equal amount of time or things like that. Because I understand, like, exactly what you were saying as far as, like, when I speak to my daughters, this is one thing they mothers just don't get. When I speak to my daughters, they listen, just like, boom. How is it that you can understand? They always say, how you can understand what he's saying versus what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because I keep it straightforward. I don't sugarcoat shit. I don't try to... You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, princess and this, that. Nah, look, this is what it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like my boy, my oldest son, he was like to my boyfriend. He was like, it's not my dad, not my dad. And I was like, we understand that, but I was like, you need a male in your life that cares. And I'm so sorry that it's not your dad. And I apologize that I didn't pick a better father for you. I really do. And I told my son that. And I was like, but that's your dad, and I can't change that you love him, right? But what I can do is know what I did wrong and make sure that somebody around you is exuding those, those fatherly characteristics. And he'll sit down and look my kids in the eye and break it down to them. And those things, and they just full mode, just staring right at him, listening, or he's explaining something about something going on. They just, but me, I'm over here like, can you look over here, talk to me? But him is just demanded, like, and I think because he's always been that way, direct, trying to be more logical. I tend to try to over-explain because I'm being more emotional. So, I always try to, I don't want to do it by myself, and I don't think we're supposed to, but some women put themselves in that position. One thing I had to learn, too, is not to be picky, though, when you have someone around you. Like, it might not be the little things. Like, I remember with the twins' father, I remember one thing I used to hate was, like, dishes. And then I seen a video, somebody used to be like, sometimes you get mad at people, and all because they don't do it the exact way you like it.
Mm-hmm.
But it don't got to be how you like it. I'm like, it's done. So if I'm going to go behind because I like it a certain way, that's me. That's not on him. That's just me being a little specific. But if it's not worth it and no one's hurting nobody and it ain't that big, let it be. A lot of times we make things so big. Now you arguing about a fork in the sink. It's just the one fork.
Well,
he didn't pick up these underwear on the floor or something. Just throw the underwear in the hamper and go about your day. Like,
you wash the dishes, but you use
bigger.
Too much.
Stop making problems bigger when you already have everything. You got this one problem, but you got everything at home. You got a man come home, he's working hard, he's doing everything you got to do. Don't complain about the little things because you can have nothing. There's women at home begging for a man that will, do all those things your man is doing, and you complaining because he left a couple forks in the sink. That's crazy. But I did that before too. What I'm saying is learn and error. But some people, they'll know better and they'll just still choose to do what they want to do. So, but when you want better, you do better, and I did. So I was like, I can't go back and change who I picked to be their father, but I can change the outcome because I'm listening, I'm hearing, I'm understanding, and I fall back when I need to. I used to call the dad every day, like every 2 seconds, because he wasn't consistent at first. So I was nervous, and then I was like, how he gonna be the dad you want him to be? You all up on him. Back off. See what he do when you back off. Maybe he doing certain things because he on eggshells all the time. Because he's like, damn, what is mama going to say? She going to fuss about this? She going to nag about that? Like, girl, be quiet. Let that man be with them kids. Go on, get your, do what you got to do and release. And ever since I started doing that, it's been easier. So, might not be, everything's not going to be exactly how I want it to be. But it still will be. That's how I look at it. So, he's still here.
Damn.
Stop. It's gonna be. It's gonna be.
You don't really
so
get
stop
a lot
trying
of people
to make
that
it. Stop trying to make
like
it be
that.
this other way. Just let it be what it's gonna be. And I ain't gonna hold you. I probably really just got to that conclusion like 2 weeks ago.
Hey.
Like, let it be what it's gonna be. Not the this part, the other part, but you'll be sitting over there trying to understand something. It's not your job to understand. We're just here to experience. So when you're trying to understand. No, I experienced that. You don't like that experience? Try another one. Don't do that. But you're just here to experience. The more you try to sit and understand people, the more you are in confusions. You're in a unclear state because, like God already said, lean not on your own understanding. So when you over here trying to understand, it's not your job.
What about the ones that control? You know what I mean? What about them?
I think people who like control just are not okay with saying with themselves or they struggle with the things they lack control in. So like maybe a child who didn't have their dad around or something like that, or certain things didn't have, so now they feel like they're in a position they can make those calls and those shots. So I feel like they try to be controlling, but you can't control anything. Like I said, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. That's like, you want some guy to talk to you or be there for you, right? You can't make him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's going to be what it's going to be. He either going to do it or you're not going to do it. Or that's like somebody and they have a job and they have a role, right? Once you get those roles of the list of your job, right? They either going to do it or they're not going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You can't make anyone do anything. And once you realize that, and like I said, you experience. If you don't like the experience, you can try another one.
Yeah. But that shit, that kind of affects like parenting as well too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like that shit sometimes it just don't make no sense.
Well.
What's up, Blue? You know what I mean? That shit is just like, that's a cause too, because you got some people that just want to have control over everything. And then you got You got women that'll sit there and hold your children hostage because you don't accept what they want. Like, you know what I mean? And it seems like to me it always happens after the pregnancy. Like once the children get there. You get a whole nother person. Ooh. You know what I'm saying?
You got me thinking like, was I like that?
You gotta think.
You know what I'm saying? But
you know what I mean? But a lot of people won't accept that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That's the thing too, though. It's like you have the child with the wrong person. You gotta accept that too.
But how does that person? How does that person become the wrong person? Because when y'all was sitting there and y'all was getting busy and shit like that,
because they wasn't wrong then,
exactly.
Right? When y'all was
then for
busy,
the whole 9 months during the pregnancy, everything was straight.
Maybe it's not the wrong person, not the person for you. Like I heard people say, like sometimes people not bad people. That's just not your person. That's like maybe you experienced this guy and maybe he wasn't the best for you, but maybe another woman experienced him and they have a whole nother way of a relationship. Does that mean that guy was actually a bad guy? Nah, maybe he wasn't. Maybe he just wasn't your guy. And vice versa.
Or your woman.
Yeah, or your woman. Sometimes it's like you're not bad. Like that's like two people in there. They're constantly arguing about the same things. It's like you have one perspective, you have one perspective. And I watched a video yesterday, and it was like we only get to the part to agree to disagree. But there's like that and those in between things. And sometimes people are just so black and white. You know what I mean? That they don't learn to just be like, you know what, you can think like that. I can think like that. You know, I'm not saying it's disrespect, but sometimes you just gotta let people think how they think. You think how you think. Y'all come together and what y'all agree on. Now, if it's too bad and too opposite, in with those matters that sometimes you just can't be in the middle with, okay.
So let me ask you this.
If you can, then do that instead of being black or white.
So in a relationship, do you believe that both parties have to respect each other?
Yeah, both people are the prize.
But what if the person tells you that they don't have to respect you and they can still be in a relationship with you? How you think that's going to turn out?
I mean, you'll be a fool to stay there because it's not going to be good for you. Somebody's bluntly telling you they're going to disrespect you. They just told you. They going to do just that. They told you. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you got to believe what people tell you, and I just struggle with that too. Like, accept it. Somebody tells me that they're going to disrespect me, I'm moving left.
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying? But I don't know what the word is, disrespected her or something. I'm going to be even worse. You know what I mean? I'm going to be even more disrespectful. We ain't going to get nowhere with that. So if you giving me that type of energy, I would just be like, no, thank you. Why would you want to stay somewhere you just going to get, why would you stay somewhere you're just going to be disrespected? That's foolishness.
And they told you that.
And they
so
told
why you still
you.
there?
That's crazy.
Why are you still there when they told you that?
And that's the thing. I've never been in situations like that where somebody's like, they're just going disrespect. I've never went through that. If anything, I experienced the love bombing and like the mask. Like they were a whole nother way. And people said, they're like, how did you? I was like, I swear they were a whole nother way. But when I look back on it and I started to go over conversations, things I've heard, different things, I was like, there were flags. But I was missing them. Like little things that would lead up to bigger things. And when the bigger things happened, I kept saying like, but they were so sweet then. They were so this then. And I started playing back things. And I was like, yeah, those were signs where I could, have definitely been a little bit more, what is the word? Have better discernment. So they're not, I won't say they're just awful people, but just, like I said, the way I look at, raising children and the way they looked at it or where they were at, they weren't ready for kids. Neither was I. But now they're here, so we gotta do what we gotta do.
I don't think nobody is truly ready for children.
No, I really don't.
Once you have, it's a whole different experience.
I mean, people do sit down there and say that they want. I don't really think you have to. It's about being ready. I think people be wanting it. But I saw something else, and I opened my eyes so much. It says when we stop realizing that our kids are not ours, we'll treat it differently, or we'll want them differently. Because I don't know what other people believe, but I believe in God and everything. So he was just like, once you understand that that's really not your kid, you just that person, right? You just that middleman taking care of them. You treat them differently. You look at it differently.
Nah, that's your child. I don't care what.
I mean, that's your child on earth, yeah. But how they get here?
Well,
we got there by the man and woman.
Word up, the Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Live germ goes in, fight, get to your egg. Life is growing.
It's called reproduction.
Yeah. That's all.
You know what I mean? That's how it got there. That's how everybody got here. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Two of the sames can't have, reproduction. You
That's
know what
true.
I mean? It's not
True.
going to
Okay.
happen.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
give
valid.
a damn what you're talking about.
That's valid. That's true.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's facts. That's science. That's that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when these two individuals get together, that's that. And
Yeah. Definitely gotta take time to get to know who you're talking to. That's for sure.
where Nate said that.
You
Nate
cannot.
from
I
Upstate.
feel like you need. What did they say? I feel like you need at least. I can't even say that really a time frame, but I like that thing where they say like you got to know people in their different seasons. I think that's a good one before you have a kid. Like know someone when they're broke, know someone when they get mad, know someone when they're sad, know how people are with their finances and different things like that. That could definitely probably help you, weave out who's trying to really be about something and who's not. Because if somebody who just wasn't even thinking about those things at all, then yeah, shouldn't be dealing with those people.
Yeah, but you also got people that's just there for the recognition of it, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And not really.
Of what, being a parent?
No, just, like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like with parenting and things like that, it's basically what's best for the child or the children or whatever. Sometimes things don't always go the same way. Relationships are ups, downs, you know what I'm saying? And not everything is going to be perfect. A perfect relationship is a lie. For
sure.
You know what I mean? People argue.
Yeah, they
people
do.
disagree all the time. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm be looking at those Instagram relationships and this is once you
Like,
know better, you do better.
You talking about the relationship
Just like
ranges?
people be so stuck sometimes on these people in a relationship or what they show us and stuff. All y'all see is a picture and a video, and then they'll pop up and be like, "Oh, this couple broke up," and they'll be like, "Oh my God, what happened? Why? Y'all never knew them people. That's why." Y'all don't even know them people. That's why they broke up. Y'all never even knew nothing about them anyways.
Yeah,
so
like
for you to be acting like you knew them all the way through your screen, that's crazy. And then you can't believe people tell you on TV. Because they might be telling you what sound good or sugarcoating it to make themselves look better. But they could be going through the fire, the flames, and the rain at home.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
because
saying?
remember when them lights come on, you a whole different person.
No,
when that
for
shit
sure.
go off, next thing you know, it's like, get the fuck out of here. I ain't never like your bitch ass anyway. See you next week, though. You know what I mean?
That's
See you next
crazy.
week, though. You know
And
what
that
I'm
is so draining. I don't get how people do it, those TV shows, because it's so draining. And then you'll see a lot of people with relationships are ending after those TV shows because y'all just drained. Y'all drained. Now you go back home and you don't even have the energy to give each other. You just drained yourselves on a TV show.
Well, if
now your
everything you did
relationship
is
falling apart.
for the camera, like, it was never real in the first place.
But who would want to put their full relationship? I don't know. Relationships are supposed to be so intimate and special. Who would want all of that on the TV screen?
Well, that's the way
I know I wouldn't.
That's the way they make it nowadays.
Yeah, I know that's their thing. Just wouldn't be my thing personally. I would cherish my friendships, my relationship, my peoples too much to be putting it out there. Because even if we got a moment, that's not the world business. That's me and my homie business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's very vulnerable of them. But some people don't care when what did I said? Somebody I said a lot of people don't mind benefiting from things when they don't really have to like deal with that in a way. I feel like so, or dealing with certain things. So they'll do stuff that they know they really shouldn't do despite it, but it's beneficial. So I think deep down inside sometimes they don't be wanting to get on that TV, but they know they getting that check, so they get on there. But it's not really helping them. It's producing more negative energy, but they know they're going to get a check, so they still do it. So they're basically selling their soul, but whatever.
Yeah, but what about like not even the TV shows, just people that just be here. Let me go live today. Yeah, this, that, and third. Then you turn around, their lives is completely different. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't believe it's so sad that everybody believes everything that they see. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. We all do have our void fillers. We all have our things. And some people, they want to be seen. They want to feel loved, and they don't understand that comes from within. You're not going to get that love from someone on TV. You're not going to get that love from your man. You're going to get that love from your woman if you don't love yourself. So you're going to keep going on TV, going to everybody, but you ain't go to you. You ain't go inside you. So when it cuts off, you're going to be still feeling how you feel because you never really loved you anyway.
Yeah.
So if you're looking to do it for that validation, it's going to feel good in the moment. Because I ain't going to lie, there was a time where I struggled with self-esteem. You getting online, you taking your pictures, you taking your videos, the little likes is cute, the little DMs is cute. But when it's all over and you in that bed or in that mirror, and it's just you, back at you, mirror to mirror, it wasn't easy. So, It's not good to do that if that's not really the energy. Because I feel like you say, mirror to mirror. So you when we mirror, it's not, we don't mirror just the good things. We mirror the bad too.
Yeah. I think that's why, like, you know, like with the poetry I do, like, I try to reflect on everything, like, because at the end of the day, it's about you. You know what I'm saying? I try to make people think about, like, damn, yeah, I be doing some shit like that. Or you might know somebody, be like, damn, I know a motherfucker that did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you got a good point there. Like, you know what I mean? It's just the mirror, like, because, like, you know, before I got to this point, I was going through a downtime. You know what I'm saying? Like, my babies got snatched from me. I didn't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? My babies just pretty much got kidnapped and shit while I was at work. You know what I'm saying? But I still try to do the right thing. Like, I'm still going through that now. That's why I was asking certain things, you know what I'm saying? But it's not, I don't really put my business out there like that.
Custody's hard. I'm sorry to hear that.
But when I do these poems and things like that, I try to find a way to say certain things without having to really say it. So if you pay attention to the messages, that's what I'll be doing. You know what I mean?
No, I definitely feel you, because I was just got out of court. I was going through it with my oldest son's father, and it was hard. And he was taking me back to court like every 3 months, just to try to make a point. And it's like, you're trying to take me back to court because I want him to stick to a schedule. He's ADHD, and he's going through some things mentally, emotionally, doesn't handle his behavior. If I don't keep him on a routine, you know, it's not gonna be good. So you're taking me to court to argue about the good things I'm doing because he needs to do it. Or I'll ask him, like, hey, your son needs extra summer school time, you know, for learning. Oh, that's my time. It's not about you. I'm not trying to take your time. I'm trying to give you what your child needs. Now, if you can take him down there and make sure he does his summer school, I'll take my hands off. I'll let you be. But because you're not, now I got to do what I got to do as a mom. It's not about you. If you refuse to give your child what he needs, you're not doing what you got to do as a father. It's not about me being in control. It's that my son needs. I have to put myself back here. Of course, I would love for you to have a ball. But the way school was going this past year, I don't think he could ball out this summer the way that he needs to. And, you know, and I finally went back to court, like, after 2 years. I mean, every 3 months, finally 2 years. He goes, we have a court hearing. He was supposedly incarcerated. So she calls him, phone doesn't work. She's like, she asks me, and I'm like, I actually don't have a new number. And she's like, sorry, Miss Justice. Sorry that you have to keep coming up here, because she fully got to see it. And I was in that battle for so long, and I was like, God, when is it going to stop? Like, I'm just trying to be a good mom. It's not, I'm trying to hurt him, but you don't want to give your child a schedule. You don't want to, I mean, not bringing my son home on time. The boy ain't come home till Wednesday. He got school on Monday. I mean, these are awful things he was doing. And it was like, it was like I had to keep trying to make her, like, believe I was a good mom. I'm coming up with the facts. She don't want to see facts. She's looking at his facts, not my facts. And I was like, God, what is going on? And for some reason, I just kept hearing in the back of my mind, like, just keep showing up, and the truth will reveal. And then we finally went to court, and she said, I'm so sorry you're going through this. It's obviously you're giving your son everything he needs. You're doing it for what he needs. It's not emotional from you. It's just you're dealing with someone who wants to be difficult. And then she's like, I'm letting your son stay with you. This is what you want. You still want this, that, and the third. And this was during a time I was showing his dad grace. His dad just passed away. And I go in there, and I'm like, no, leave his parenting time. I just want him to not do this. But I'm not going to take away his parenting time while he just lost somebody. That's heartless. So I don't know why he didn't come today, but he has to deal with that. So I was like, nope, let him deal with that. I'll come back around. And my son's still been home with me, and that was 3 months ago. And I was showing you grace, you know what I mean? I gave you the grace, and you didn't take it. So, you know, I was fully seen for who I was as a mom, because it's not about me. It was how I am as a mom. And once I realized when you go into the courtroom, it is not about your feelings. No eyes. It's not about you. The minute you go into that courtroom and you're like, I think I want, they ain't hearing you out. Once you go in there and you're talking about, this is what my son needs, this is that. I was going there with the school schedules. I'm going there with the whole attendance sheet. I mean, I just stopped playing. I just went all facts. And when I did that, it worked. So if anybody out there struggling in court and you have a thing like that, the one thing I can tell you to do, don't go in that courtroom with your feelings. It's not about you. Go in that courtroom with them facts.
So
that's going on with your child.
I feel a little bit better than I was waiting for my letter. Then fuck that.
Yeah,
I went in there with straight facts.
Go in there with them facts, and that's it. The emotions are nice. I'm pretty sure they probably might feel for you. They may not. But when you go in there with them facts, it might be hard at first, but just keep going with them facts, and eventually it'll be seen for what it is. But it's hard at the time because they're trying. They're trying. She was trying to, give us both that equal opportunity.
Shit, you did that shit here in Newark?
Yeah, for 2 years in and out.
Tell you something, New York.
You're in New York?
That's what
Oh man.
Yeah, they come. They what?
I don't know how New York goes. That's gotta be probably a lot.
Me and the child support court part, we just came to an agreement. She was kind of upset. She was like, "But I asked you." I said, "Listen, I was trying to tell you, but we started off on the bad foot." You know what I mean? I had to literally sit there and give her my paperwork like, boom. And she was like, "Why you ain't say something?" I did. You just wasn't trying to hear me, and I wasn't trying to hear shit you got to say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we came to, so we fine with that, and then.
And if they have a court liaison, that can help too.
Shit.
No, the what is it called? What's the person that they could? Oh, the mediator.
Shit.
They don't work either.
Yeah, they work.
Oh.
They work, but they don't. I don't know if you ain't. It's funny you said 3 months. And shit, me too. I'm still waiting for my verdict now to see if I can. You know what I'm saying? Like if I can get my kids.
Their process is different because I had to wait for a verdict, and I got it that day.
Nah, they
like the day we go to court, the day.
Yeah, I know how it is here, but New York, nah.
Oh wow, they gotta mail it to you.
I don't know. I've still gotta wait.
Wait, so basically, you go to court, you say this is going on, y'all talk to the judge, and then you gotta wait for their final verdict.
That's what I'm waiting for now.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm waiting for now.
So if you just don't have your child and you're in a tough situation, you just can't have your kid. You just gotta sit with that.
Yeah, that's it.
That's messed up.
That's it. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
crazy
that's why I do this shit too, because I know at the end of the day, sometimes me and their mothers ain't gonna see eye to eye, and then once they get older or whatever, and they want to know about me, they got something that they can go to and they can see what I was capable of doing. You know what I'm saying? That's how I do this shit for them. Legacy over likes. Remember that.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like this is my legacy. This is the thing. I don't want them to be like, oh well, my grandkids. What my grandfather did.
What my grandfather did.
You know what I'm saying? He was a poet and shit. Word for
that's
word.
fire.
He was into this, that, and third. Oh, word. Oh, all right, that's pretty cool and shit like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
definitely keep doing it. Because my kids definitely, I'm like, I'm going to open mic. Can we come? Can we do this? They love that I'm doing this and, being positive. They love it. So
yeah, in the
I'm
future,
pretty sure when they see you, they're going to be happy.
Because I had my daughter, she just won an award for like one of the top readers in her school or whatever. And she recites my poems for everybody.
That's great because, kids are struggling with reading now. So that's great.
She does it like every time she get an award ceremony, she always do one of my poems. And she tell them like, yeah, my father wrote this, so I'm gonna recite this poem. And they looking at me and shit. And I'm over there, of course, with a tee on and some jeans and a fitted cap. What up? You know what I mean? You wrote that? Yes, I did.
Right.
Like, yeah.
I was like, so he wrote a book with his class, like a little. They wrote like a book together, and I was like, look at you taking after your mama writing and stuff. But I never seen write nothing at home, so I guess maybe he's starting to, which is great.
Like now, I have to put something together for her for Juneteenth. Like, but I already wrote something for her before because we did something for what is it, La Casa? Over there on Broadway, I think it is.
Yeah, I know where that is at.
Yeah,
my kids went to camp there.
She went and did something last year for them, so now they got something else going on. So she's gonna take.
So you have an older daughter.
I got 6 kids.
Oh.
Yeah.
You heard me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Now my oldest
6
son.
is crazy.
My oldest son, he's 27.
It's blessing.
You know what I mean? My daughter, she's 21. She about to be 22. My son that just about to graduate Monday.
I don't want to ask your age because you said 27. You don't look that old.
Thank you. Black don't crack, baby.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? Black don't crack, baby. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, I got my son now. He's 18. He about to be 19. Then my daughter, she's 11. She's gonna be 12. Her birthday is 2 days before mine. Then I got my 2 little ones.
When's your birthday?
I'm July 5th.
Oh, July.
Yeah, I'm a Cancer.
Yeah, you're a Cancer. I'm a Leo. I'm after you.
Yeah, I know.
I just started though, so I'm a little Cancery with my emotions. People say because I'm literally on the border.
Oh,
July 24th, so Leo just started.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Oh, all right. So, all right. You one of them batshit crazy ones. But anyway.
What?
No,
my oldest son's father is a Cancer, and it was not working. It was not. But I think because I'm emotional and he was emotional, but it wasn't that type of like sweet emotional. It was like, I want to take you out of here emotional. That wasn't working.
No, man, nah. You don't want that. You don't want that.
No, it was not. And you talked to another Cancer since?
Damn, yeah.
Yeah.
See,
they said that about Cancers, though. They're emotional.
No.
He said that though.
Don't take no shit.
Mm.
I can't speak for everybody else. Like I don't.
Can you
really,
take shit? I mean, you said they don't take no shit, but can you take shit though?
Yeah, what happens is we build it up so much that once it formulates and then we get tired, then that's when you get the whole thing and it's nonstop. Well, that's me personally. Yes, I'll sit there and I'll just absorb all that shit.
You won't say nothing at first.
And
I'm doing that same thing now. But when I go off, it's like it's like black and red. It's just horrible.
And then like you
So
know,
I don't try to go off.
and I'm an introvert, so I don't have no problem staying away from people. I had no problem with that. Me, like that's when it was like with the pandemic. Oh, everybody got to stay in the house. I'm cool with that.
Oh damn.
You know what I mean? I like being around motherfuckers like
I was
that.
out here risking my life.
Yeah.
I was on all the flights. I really was during COVID.
I
really was outside.
Nah, once they started trying to force everybody to have to take the shot, I got out of here. I went to Florida.
I was working during COVID for a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? I think that was a lot. That was a major thing too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, one shorty couldn't be outside no more like that and had to be in the house. And then it seemed like once I had to be dependent, like I had to be the one and I'll go out and get the groceries and everything like that. She didn't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then
She didn't want you to get the groceries? Damn.
I go get the groceries wondering why, like how I get all of this and I spent this amount of money, but when she go, you know what I'm saying? And then the
Well, she
math
spends
was,
less.
No, she spend more. But
Oh,
get
you
less.
spend less. Ah, she was
I
jealous.
spent less and brought back more. That's last and shit. Like, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I wasn't, because, you know.
But why you be mad? You saving money.
Nah, because she couldn't
'Cause it
control
wasn't her way.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, she told me I couldn't wash the dishes no more because I used too much dish detergent. I said, but the shit got washed. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll buy more detergent if I need to. Don't worry about that.
But like my mom, she's the same way and shit. She used to just yell at me like, yo, why you so goddamn much dish detergent? Like, yo, you lose a little bit, but now, nah, it's just, I don't know. Like, I tried to do those things, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it is what it is at this point. You feel me?
Yeah, that's like me asking my oldest son to watch this. And sometimes he does that, you know. Well, but I'd be like, yo, the dishes is done. I didn't feel like doing it. No way, for real.
Yeah.
But that's one of those things, too. That's what I was saying. Sometimes we be arguing about the small stuff, but you had what you needed right there. You had it. You had everything.
Yeah.
You know? And you over here worried about this soap. It's just not worth it. It's not. It's just not. It's not. I'm not saying you can't be a little upset, but do what you gotta do. You know, go smoke, go take a walk, go do all of this, and then come back. But don't let one little thing affect your whole relationship. It's just not worth it. It's not. And everybody think everybody replaceable, and that's cap.
They be replaced.
You can find other humans. You're gonna find other people. There's a lot of us out here. But to think if people ran into people that cared about them every day, why are people out here so heartbroken then? Why people be, I can't find a partner. I'm so sad I'm single. If you just find people that care about you every day,
comes with change
happen.
though. A lot of people won't change. Some people are just stuck in their ways, and this is what you get, and they wonder why they be alone. The majority of the people that don't change or don't try to fix their own problems and everything like that and carry old baggage, they always wind up being alone. And then, you know what I'm saying? They out here pretending like their life is fucking sugar and rainbow, sugar-coated rainbows and everything. But inside, once they go in the house, nah, you miserable. You bounce from this person to that person, this person to that person. You know what I'm saying? When you had somebody there or whatever like that, you couldn't really accept that because I guess this person became the person that you wanted them to be, and you don't like that person no more. You know what I mean?
Growing pain.
Yeah, like you wanted them to change this, that, and the third. They do that. Then all of a sudden, it's just like, I don't like that.
Dang, because they like the toxicity.
Yeah.
They like the toxicity. So people are like, oh, I don't like that toxic stuff. I be like, so why do you do things that cause chaos but don't like chaos? That don't make sense.
Exactly.
You know, so you can't say you want peace and you doing so much chaotic stuff. No, you don't. You wish maybe you could get to the peaceful spot. Maybe I won't deny that, but you definitely don't want peace if you're doing chaotic things. There's no way. Because peace is actually easier.
I say, why this always happen to me? Because
all that chaos takes all the energy from us, fussing and doing all I don't know, like, and I won't say this is every man because I don't believe it's every man, right, or woman. So it don't even have to be stuck on a specific gender, but that's like anybody. Like somebody will be like, I'm gonna use an easy topic, cheating, right? So
men don't cheat.
No,
black men don't cheat.
First of all, I'm gonna say all men don't cheat because I don't believe that, right?
Cool.
Right? I don't believe that. But That's like they keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. They keep coming back home. They keep coming back home. They're like, oh, I want this person to be like this. That's why I said it's not going to be stuck on one gender. That could be a female doing it or a man doing it. Because women cheat too. They do it a lot, actually.
Men don't
so
cheat.
if you think a woman, that's like a woman constantly cheating on her man and then screaming things in a certain way. Girl, you literally causing all the chaos.
Yeah.
And then you talking about why he not being peaceful. You causing chaos. Shut up. Go be peaceful. Then peace will be still.
Yeah.
While you over here causing chaos, what's gonna be still? It's too much chaos to be still.
You right.
Like,
You right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I've learned to sometimes be quiet. Because sometimes it's like I be wanting to say, I be like, you know what? Never mind. Because that's gonna bring the chaos, and it's not even coming from me, but it might stir you up. It's something so simple that I might have just wanted you to say, okay, or I hear you, Marla, or I could feel you coming from Marla. Something is now in a whole other way, and I'm like, you know what? If this is gonna bring this, no. That's gonna bring that, no. And I said that to a lot of people. I'm like, if I don't feel good in that space, I ain't going.
Yeah.
I ain't going. A lot of people going for everything. I ain't going. I'm just not going. I'd rather be at home or sitting in my space. You know what I'm saying? I just ain't going for the chaos. I'm not going for anything negative, honestly. If it's negative, I'm not going.
I ain't mad at that. All right, so that's our time.
Appreciate you.
You know what I mean?
Great talk though.
Yeah,
I like how that went the other way.
Now you're very what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
You said you don't know.
It was the I don't know. See, simple. See what happens when you keep it simple? How he did that?
It's the
I don't know. Like inquisitive.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Like you kept the flow. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no break in the chain. So that was dope. You know what I'm saying? It was continuous.
My mama, all them debate classes she had me doing.
Oh yeah? All right. Word up. So that's what's up. So let the people know where they can find you. Tell them your name.
I'm on Instagram, Marla. It's MARLAHHH. If that don't work, try another H. That's what I always tell people. My little gimmick when I get off the mic. That's really all I got though. I also have the real dot poetic. No, real the dot real dot poetic dot justice. That's where I post more of just like the poetry and stuff like that. So yeah, but I'm on there. I dance too as well. So if anybody ever needs a dancer, anything like that, I do that as well. So you'll find dance on there, singing, music. I'm also low-key a comedian, so I do a lot of like funny videos and personality videos. That's all I got. So thank you for your time, everybody. Appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely. So, excuse me. Make sure y'all mark y'all calendars for Thursday, man. June 18th, man.
So busy.
You know
June is super busy.
June is like crazy, and it's like we setting off this Juneteenth weekend with nothing but straight vibes, poetry, and everything like that. You know what I mean? We got the Savage Writer Savage Showcase. That's Wednesday at the Cry Out Cave. You know what I'm saying? Over there, what's that? Of course.
Okay, my bad. He said, of course.
We gotta, because that's where everybody gonna be. We gonna start there Wednesday.
And we're gonna
then
make
we
them
gonna
come on Thursday. Okay.
Because everybody that's gonna be there on Wednesday gonna be there on Thursday. Then we figure out what we gonna do on Friday. Then Saturday we got this. You know what I mean? And then Sunday we gonna be back here. Well, shit. We after the show we probably link up and just have a big ass after poetry party.
Oh
here,
wow! I have another event on the 20th. It's crazy out here.
Yeah, see.
I'm actually dancing on the 20th for an event, so a paid event. So this weekend's about to be sick coming up.
Man,
we're about to be busy.
Black excellence at its finest.
Yes, all the Black excellence events. It's a lot.
Yeah. So definitely, you know what I mean, June 18th, y'all mark your calendars, man. You know what I'm saying? From 7 to 11, man, the Poetic Hustle Voices of the Voiceless Poetry Party. You know what I mean? We definitely going to be in the building down the street at 47 Academy Street in Newark, New Jersey.
Oh, that's close.
Yeah.
Right there.
It's a hop, skip, and a jump.
Hop, skip, and a jump.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to be live streamed. You know what I'm saying? We bringing a whole new vibe to this whole thing right there. You know what I'm
love
saying?
it. It's so beautiful in there. I can't wait to get in there.
Yeah. So we're going to have a good time with that. You know what I mean? We got more events coming up. So, you know what I'm saying? Just stay tuned, stay focused, and everything like that. So we about to wrap this show up. You feel me? I'm Big Nutty, the Black Bishop. Got my right-hand man, Mr. Hennessy Becton. We got the beautiful Marla. Did I say it right?
Marla, yes.
All
you
right,
did.
all right, all right. Very, very, very thoughtful and interesting conversations we had, Shorty. You know what I'm saying? So really appreciate you. I'll see you Wednesday.
Appreciate you.
See you
Wednesday.
Thursday.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe Friday.
Maybe Friday too. Shit, you know what I'm saying? So
I've
thank you for
passed
coming.
years.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, I really appreciate it, you guys. I didn't know what to expect, but it was great.
yeah, no, I told you it's
Great.
gonna
It's
be
my
one.
first interview. It was
Oh
great.
yeah?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Appreciate it.
Well, shit. We appreciate
It's
that.
a good one for a first one, definitely.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So with that being said, yo, till the next time, y'all stay healthy, stay focused, stay positive. Don't let no negativity come in your circle. You understand what I'm saying? Stay away from them energy vampires, man.
Yep.
Keep it moving. So till then, see y'all next week. I holla. All right.
You know what time it is. Yeah. Late Sunday glow, candlelight thoughts, where poetry meets the pain, and the pain turned to art. This ain't just a show. This is conversation for the soul. Welcome to Poetic Hustle TV, where words breathe and real life don't get edited. We talk love, we talk struggle, we talk laughter through the tears, and knowledge for the ones still finding their way through the dark. Hosted by the voice of the streets with the scholar's pen, Nutty, the black bishop, and the soul that speaks truth without fear. Hennessy bedtime, two minds, one mission, turning life into lessons and lessons into legacy. So tune in, don't just listen, feel this. Every Sunday, 6 to 8 p.m. Only on 8 Squad, Rebel Radio, where poetry lives, laughter heals, knowledge speaks, and life finally gets understood. This is Poetic Hustle TV. And you are now inside the conversation.